don't take shortcut. Those are the things that I'm able to share.
I don't get taken advantage of. I don't get run over.
You can't play in New York if you're not mentally strong.
Well, my family came from a steel mill, so I understood hard work.
Wow, week 10 of the MLB All-Time League is here, ladies and gentlemen, and we are excited for what we have in store this week. My co-host, Mr. Show, will be here momentarily. He's got some off and on some family obligations going on, so we're patching it together. But this will mostly be a co-hosted show today. This is what show got fired. No, he's on what is it? He's on paid leave right now. So actually unpaid leave because none of us can get paid for this. Oh, anyways, we're excited for this week. We're in the final 1/3 of the season. So teams will be jockeying for playoff spots and lots of important implications for pretty much every single game. Well, literally every single game that will be played today. So we are excited about that. Local, I can't talk shop with Ben because he's not here right now. But, he's showing back up here. But Marcus Stroman signs with the New York Yankees. That was the big one. I think that happened today, maybe either yesterday or today. A lot of money. I think he peaked at a good time. He had a really good year last year before he got hurt. And so the Yankees were able to fork out, I want to say it was like $57 million or something. So Nathan, it says you just tuned in. How do you feel about picking up Stroman? And Travis says epic intro like always. I appreciate that, Travis. Thank you. And then, there was a trade with the Dodgers and the Cubs. The Cubs got Michael Busch, the Dodgers #2 prospect, and then Dodgers got Jackson Ferris, pretty good pitching prospect. Nathan's excited. He says, let's go. He wants to get some good – oh, that's Ethan wants to get some good pulls. All right. I think it's time to jump into the standings and see where we're sitting here so we can start getting this thing going. So let me share that screen here. Oh, my. Look who's here. Look who is here. The man himself.
Excuse me. Had to
lunch.
Dinner. Yeah, I it's 4:40 here, and I just got back from school about 4:20, so had to cook the girls' dinner and then grab myself something.
No worries at all. Nathan says the Yankees need to go get Luis Ariz. That would be quite the acquisition. Yeah, they were saying that I fired you. That was the rumors in the chat. But
It's possible.
I said it wasn't true. I said you were on unpaid leave because neither of us get paid. So
It is absolutely possible.
let's see. Let's pull up standings. Boom. Here are our current standings. Do you want to run through our standings for us, Ben?
So, Pine Tar Bandits are absolutely just still rolling here. 18-7-2. They've taken sole possession of first place from Masters of the Diamond, but Masters of the Diamond continues to have the number one ranked Roto team because they started off so extremely hot. But they're right there at 18-9. 0 ties. How many teams do we have? 3 teams with 0 ties. Beautiful. OG's in third place with Sasquatch at fourth. Picklesburg Baseball Club and the Doo-Woppers are tied at fifth. I want to point out this next one. The Quasi Quakers has been absolutely the most sneaky team this entire year because when I was sitting there doing the Roto rankings, he's ranked 5th in Roto, and he's sitting here ranked 7th in the actual standings. And if you remember, I mean, he was at the bottom for a lot of the year, and he's just been absolutely hot and scorching and winning matchups. So watch out for the Quasi Quakers.
Yeah, absolutely.
Tiger Lily's 13-13. So like we said, that 500 thresholds right there in the playoff hunt. So he's the 8th ranked team. And then we have, look at this cluster, 13-14 with the Good Vlad the Ugly and Chuck Wagon fans. Mosby Special with a big sweep last week, 11-13-1, sitting in 11th place. And I don't know what else to say about my man Chris here. The dude is the number 2 ranked offense, the number 2 ranked pitching, and he's 11-14-2, sitting in 12th place. It's got to change eventually, right?
One would think, but we're going to flip that saying around and say, don't go buy a lottery ticket, Chris.
Yeah, right. Tony Ducey, 11-15. Dollar Sign Hit Machine, 10-16-1. And then we have Formidable at 9-16. And, our man Ethan, sitting at 8-16 after getting swept last week. He needs a couple big weeks here.
Well, he's calling in the chat. He says he'll be in the playoffs. So,
well, he says that every
chance,
week.
But yeah, he's got to start picking it up. We'll see what happens here. We will see what happens. Yeah, can't wait. Can't wait to see where things end up by the end of our stream today. But that will bring us to our first matchup. And speaking of Ethan, he is in our first matchup.
Oh, man. To give a little backstory on this one. These two are best friends that have been best friends for, oh, my gosh, I can't even, 12 years old maybe. So it's been many, many years they've been best friends. And so this is going to be fun. This is going to be a little rivalry here. Let's see here. We got the Doo-Woppers at 14-12, ranked 5th. And then Ethan is 8-16. So Ethan needs this badly. Now the Doo-Woppers are 14-12, so they could use a boost in the standings with a series win here. But this is gonna be an interesting one right here.
Yeah, the Doo-Woppers have been hanging around between that upper group and the middle group, so they would like to solidify themselves more in that upper group, I'm sure. All right, so this is what we have for starting lineups for game 1, our first game of the week.
And the Doo-Woppers are running with Babe Adams and Jonathan Papelbon to start game 1. The Short Porch Boys, Vic Willis and Dennis Eckersley.
Ooh, we'll see. Eckersley's struggled this year. We'll see how he does today. So Babe Adams and Vic Willis are both the 6th pitcher selected, the last pitcher selected for each of these teams. So 6th string, which is a little surprising for Willis, though, because he's a good old-time pitcher. But Willis, so listen to his stats on the year, a 1.71 ERA and a 1.07 whip.
Good grief.
He's got 18 IIS, so he's thrown 2 shutouts. So he has been amazing. One of the best pitchers this year for Ethan. And then Babe Adams, conversely, he's sitting at a 4.5 ERA and a 1.21 whip with 0 wins on the year.
So if we're going off stats, advantage, Vic Willis.
Yes.
Okay. Our offense, we have Gabby Hartnett, Lou Gehrig, Lazari, Edgar Martinez, Hanley Ramirez, Vladimir Guerrero, JD Martinez, Buster Posey on the other side with Jim Tomei, Roger Hornsby, Eddie Matthews. We're going to see a lot of these same guys. King Griffey Jr., Dave Winfield, Paul Goldschmidt at DH, a 2021 Paul Goldschmidt. So I would prefer the Diamondbacks Goldschmidt, but
yeah. Unless it's
he-
2023 Goldschmidt.
yeah, the MVP Goldschmidt.
Yeah.
I don't know, but Diamondbacks Goldschmidt added stolen bases.
Loved that Goldschmidt. All right, we ready to get into it?
Let's
do Whoppers. Let's do it. Do Whoppers. What do we have? First game of the week.
Well, Edgar Martinez 1 for 3 with 3 walks. He only gets 1 RBI, 0 home runs.
That's the only RBI. Wow. No power deficiency here. No stolen bases either.
Yeah, Ethan's cheering right now wherever he's at. He's fist pumping. He's like, man, I've got a chance here.
JD and Vlad had good games, 3 for 4, 2 for 4, but counting stats are looking a little paltry here.
Yeah.
All right, Ethan. What do you got for us? Here we go. Okay, this is looking promising.
Griffey Jr. 2 for 3 with 2 home runs and 3 RBIs.
It's because I wore his jersey today. That's why I got the hat on backwards. Ode to Griffey Jr.
Okay. Well, he did it. Willie Stargell with the home run. Jim Tomei 2 RBIs. Struck out 3 times though. Tomei lost that category.
He did. Single-handedly lost it or caused it to flip. But I think he'll win a lot of categories. Let's see. Short Porch Boys takes hits by 1. Doo-Woppers take runs by 1. Short Porch takes home runs, RBI. Walks go to Doo-Woppers thanks to Edgar Martinez. Stolen base. Oh, who got the stolen base? Dave Winfield snuck. Winfield snuck the stolen base in there. Strikeouts go to the Doo-Woppers. No thanks to Tomei. And then batting average at 258 to Short Porch. 5-3.
Well, I thought it was going to be worse.
Yeah, I kind of thought so too. But
Doo-Woppers, yeah. They snuck a
Hanging
couple
in.
categories.
But we'll see. Vic Willis has been so good. Babe Adams, good pitcher, so he's capable of doing something great, but we'll see.
Babe Adams.
Come on, baby. Let's see. 1925. Oh, my.
Yikes.
Oh. Avert your eyes, children.
Well, he pitches a combined 3 2/3 innings. He does get a save from Papelbon. Hey, Papelbon, great job, buddy. You tried your best to salvage this. But regardless, Babe Adams still made the team ERA 12.3.
Oh, Ethan's sitting pretty with a 5-3 lead and this kind of pitching stats to contend with. So we'll see if Vic Willis can stay hot and if he can nail down game 1 for Ethan, who needs these wins. Here we go. 1903. Here we go. Look at this man.
Ooh,
Wow. He just rubbed salt in the wound. He didn't even need to do all that.
Trifecta. No strikeouts, though. Look, the Doo-Woppers are going to take Ks and Ks per 9 with 1.
10 with 1. Oh, that's the first time we've ever seen that in the league. Someone winning those with 1. 10 innings, no strikeouts. Well, that's what happens when you got a guy from 1903. Yeah, this will be quick. So, Short Porch takes wins, quality starts, IS. They do not win Ks or Ks per 9.
Ow.
Saves is a tie, but ERA and whip goes to Short Porch Boys, who win game 1 10-5.
This is just a good example of why we love Ks per 9 so much right here.
Rather decisive.
Mm-hmm.
Rather decisive. Well, congrats, Ethan. He said wrong, babe. That's true. That was the wrong babe. So, well, Ethan jumping out to a quick game 1.
Okay, Ethan.
victory.
Okay, calm down.
Oh, we see you. We see you.
My gosh.
That will bring us to game 2. And let me expand it so we can see it easier. Here we go.
Rube Waddell and Papelbon versus Dizzy Dean and Dennis Eckersley. I want to say this is a Chicago Cub, Dizzy Dean. I'll have to check that. But
While you're looking at it, Dizzy Dean has been fabulous on the year. Actually, he's been arguably the best pitcher for Ethan this year with a 1.35 ERA and a .90 WHIP.
yes,
So
this
he's
this
been
is
very
a
good.
Dizzy. This is a Chicago Cub, Dizzy Dean, and he's actually only 30 years old here, but he had a very short career. He pitched
did.
from 20. He was 20 years old. He pitched one game. At 22 years old until he was 31, and then he skipped 6 years, and then played in one more game. Started one more game in 1947.
Just had to do it. Dizzy Dean has won some titles, at least one with the Cardinals.
Most of
Rube-
the offensive lineup is the same, except on the Short Porch Boys, he added Marcus Simeon to the lineup for this game. And then the Doo-Woppers, you'll see Wally Berger, Ralph Kiner, Vern Stevens, and Will Clark.
Hey, all right. MVP contender, Will Clark. I was going to say, Rube Waddell was amazing last year. I think maybe Max had him, but this year has struggled. He has a 4.93 ERA, almost 5, a
Yikes.
1.38 WHIP, and he is Ethan's. He has three pitchers without a win, and he is one of them. So we'll see. Very talented though, so he could turn around. All right, what will the Doo-Woppers do with Will Clark? Can he help them bounce back?
William.
Oh, this looks way better.
Okay, with the 9 RBIs. Look at Will Clark, 2 for 4 RBI. Stolen base for
Hey,
Will Clark.
what a pro.
Still
He's a
no
pro
homers, but he got 9 RBIs. 3 from Vern Stevens, 2 from JD Martinez.
JD having a day. He went 3 for 4 in game 1. Wow.
Okay, JD.
Yeah. Hits for everybody except Berger and Edgar. But just 4 strikeout. Looking really good in the counting stats here. All of them except for home runs. So good bounce back game. Let's see if Ethan can clap back.
Looky here. Roger Hornsby 2 for 4 with, I'm assuming, a grand slam. King Griffey Jr., another bomb. That is 3 today. Woo!
Going off. Good to see Eddie Matthews has struggled mightily this year. It's good to see him get in a good game. Goldie chips in the 2 for 4. Well, let's see. They tied in hits. Runs go to Doo-Woppers. Home runs to Short Porch. RBI to Doo-Woppers. Walks to Doo-Woppers. Stolen bases to Doo-Woppers. Strikeouts and batting average to the Short Porch Boys. So now it's 5-2 Doo-Woppers.
Jeez, I thought the Short Porch Boys had a better performance there, but I was wrong.
Yeah,
I was wrong.
Didn't quite grab enough counting stats. So let's see. Well, Rube Waddell, can he figure it out? That's going to be a big question here in this matchup. They do have a 5-2 lead, so that's helpful. Rube, 1905, 102 years apart from Jonathan Papelbon's season. Here we go. Oh, look at Rube Waddell.
With 8 strikeouts, too.
Beautiful.
Trifecta. Papelbon gets another save. Papelbon's been great so far today.
Had a kid. He has.
The whip, 0.8 whip combined. 0 ERA. Ethan.
Well, yeah, he's down 5-2. He needs Dizzy Dean. Dennis Eggersley's going to have to go bonkers for him to catch this one. All right, Cubs, Dizzy Dean. What do we got? Oh.
Pitched like a Chicago Cub.
Yeah, he called game in all the wrong ways.
Yikes! I don't even need to talk about this. Eckersley gets a save. That's it.
Yeah, good job, Eckersley. Wins, quality start. He has to do whoppers, strikeouts. K per 9 go.
Here we go with the Ks per 9 again.
Yeah. They really earned that one. Well, 11-3. Very decisive flip-flop victories here so far. Trading punches, these two in the best friend battle. You would expect as much, wouldn't you?
Well,
Ethan says he's gonna cry.
Oh no, it's all right. You have game 3 here.
Yeah, Brent says Rube was able to keep his attention off the puppies long enough to dominate. Was he a big dog guy? I don't know. Let us know in the chat there, Brent. Let's see. Well,
Brent was that guy, that meme that had the dude's taking all the arrows from something. That was him in that group, in that Facebook post for us. He was taking all them arrows that they were trying to get mad about. That dude kept arguing about Albert Pujols. God.
Man, I someday that guy's gonna tune into the stream. He's gonna find these streams, and every single time Pujols plays, like if he doesn't go 4 for 4 with 8 RBIs, he's just gonna go. He's gonna. How many people have ever had 3,000 plus RBI? Oh, these hits.
Travis texted me and said he looked at it and said, "Dude, I just spent my whole lunch hour reading all 581 of these comments."
Yeah, I saw that Travis liked it. I said, "Oh, he found it too." There's over 1,000 comments now on that.
That's crazy.
It's insane. Yeah.
All right, well, we got Brett Saberhagen and Bruce Sutter making an appearance versus Cy Young and Dennis Eckersley, all 3 games. This game 3 is the same lineup as game 1 for Ethan. And then on this side, we have Duke Snyder. I mean, Will Clark is going down the DH this time, bringing in that old scrub Lou Gehrig. Goodness gracious, we got to bench Will Clark for Lou Gehrig.
Well, yeah, somehow this league goes that way, but he's got both of them in there. So, and now that you mention it, Brett, I do remember this story. But Brett said Rube Waddell had attention issues. One game, he saw a puppy in the stands, stopped the game, climbed in the stands to see the puppy. I do remember hearing that story. That's right. He was a total spaz. He had definitely attention deficit disorder, I'm sure. We'll see. But Cy Young, obviously one of the best pitchers of all time. He has, in 35 innings for Ethan this year, though, a 4.33 ERA and a 1.19 whip. So the whip's okay, but the ERA, not great. So surprising. Yeah, surprising, but law of averages say it will turn around. And then, but Brett Saberhagen, what a dude he has been. A 2.31 ERA and a 0.87 whip, 4 quality starts and 3 wins. So,
good grief.
Who would have thought Saberhagen would sound better on paper than Cy Young?
Out pitching Cy Young.
Yeah. We'll see today, though, the level playing field. New day. So, game 3, Doo-Wopper Short Porch. Here we go.
Okay, he gets his first home runs of the series with Lou Gehrig and Duke Snyder. Will Clark goes 0 for 3. But Gabby Hartnett, 3 for 3. Doesn't get any counting stats, but that's going to help the average.
Yes, it will. That's overall at 276. These numbers aren't disastrous, but they are definitely not anything to write home about. So we'll see in a game 3. It's all about who jumps out and takes it. Will it be Ethan? What does his hitters have for us today? Ooh, this looks not great.
Well, he gets a home run from Joe Cronin, 2 for 5 from Hornsby with an RBI. He kind of did this with the second game, just that we just pulled the doo-woppers. He kind of almost mimicked exactly what happened, except just a little bit less.
Yeah, let's count them up. Doo-woppers take hits, runs, home runs, tie and RBI. Doo-woppers take walks, strikeouts, and bag. Oh, my.
Oh.
Okay.
We almost
got swept. Okay,
Ethan.
Yeah, Ethan, you're in trouble, my friend. A 6-0 deficit going into pitching. You would need Saberhagen to get lit up and Cy Young to do really well, but we'll see. Saberhagen, 1995, with Bruce Sutter, who is the only pitcher yet to give up a run this year. So keep an eye on that.
I'll be dang.
Here we go. Saberhagen Sutter, the S Crew. Oh, nice.
Another incredible start by Saberhagen. Oh, my goodness. 8 innings, only 4 Ks, gets a win and quality start. But look at the ERA in that whip. Bruce Sutter, 2/3 of an inning, doesn't get a save, adds a strikeout.
He does not give up a run, so his ERA stays at 0.
Oh, and he added some IIS.
And he did. Yeah, more than 0 there. So the BS team, Brett Saberhagen, Bruce Sutter, getting it done. That will probably seal it.
Good initials. My God.
Yeah, the BS. No BS from them. All right, well, let's see what Cy Young and Dennis Eckersley can do. Man, I don't get it with Cy.
Right on par with his ERA this year.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good game. 9 innings, 8 Ks. Doesn't get a win or a quality start because he gave up 4 runs, but 4 earned runs.
But Eckersley, how about him with the 2 saves and a win today?
Whew.
He's turning it around.
It was nice.
So he did what he could, Eckersley, but it's most part not going to matter. Quality starts will go to doo-woppers. They tie IIS. Strikeouts, case per 9 to short porch. ERA and whip to doo-woppers, and a 9-2 Game 3 victory. And a 2-1 series victory for the doo-woppers.
Man.
The best friend battle.
Ethan takes it on the chin again. He's got to start, man. This ending stretch has got to be historic. It's got to be a Brett Morgan ending, like last year, remember?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Just charge up the standings for all it's worth.
Mm-hmm. These are updated here. So 9 and 18 and 3 for the Short Porch Boys. And then the doo-woppers are 16, 13, and 1 now. 3 games above. So that was good. Good for them.
Yeah, that was good. They needed that. Yeah, so at very best, after this week, Ethan will either be tied for the least wins or have the least wins. Best case scenario. So that's a little dire there, but we still have some time. What are we laughing at?
Comment.
Oh. Well, we can't say that on air.
Yeah.
It's a little too violent. Might scare some people. But that brings us to our next matchup of the evening.
And I'm looking forward to this one because this is between Christine, the good, the Vlad, and the ugly, who are sitting 13, 14, and 0 in 9th place, just outside the playoffs, versus arguably the hottest team right now because we didn't even realize how hot they were. The Quasi Quakers in Mark, 12, 11, and 4. 4 ties. 4.
Wow. I'm not a big fan of the ties.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it is funny because whenever I finish the stats week to week, filling them out on everybody's rosters, I look at his hitting and his pitching. And I'm like, these are pretty good stats. Not like blowing anyone out of the water. But what's his? Do you happen to have his roto hitting and pitching handy?
Yes, he's overall he's ranked 5th. On offense, he's ranked 6th.
Yeah, so
and
very
pitching
even.
And pitching, he's ranked 8th. So he's playoff quality in both. And then Christine is ranked 13th with a 13th ranked offense and the 12th ranked pitching. So she actually made some moves. I think she was 15th or 16th last week, so she moved up a little bit.
Little bit. This is good. Lots of intrigue coming into this one as to who will snag the more victories and win the series.
Ooh,
so this is what we got for game one. Yes. Walter Johnson. I think you pulled this game, didn't you? Or did I? I think I have it on here. You did pull this one. Yeah.
Oh, I pulled this one too?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, my bad. I forget who all I pulled. We have Dave, Steve, and Joe Nathan versus Walter Johnson and Hoyt Wilhelm.
Gotta love Hoyt. Hoyt has a good 2.84 ERA in the year, but a 1.54 WHIP. So he's scared us a lot. This in true Hoyt fashion. But Walter Johnson, 1.7 ERA, a .78 WHIP. So he has been incredible, as you would imagine.
Man.
Dave Steve has a tall task. He has struggled with 4.28 ERA and a 1.13 WHIP.
Yep. How's Joe Nathan been? What's he been like?
He's been all right. ERA 2.03, a 1.05 WHIP, which was great. He has
sounds like Joe Nathan.
Just 5 saves, two wins. Yeah, sounds like Joe Nathan, like you said.
I do see one glaring thing that's just smacking me in the face right now between these lineups. Pie Trainer, 0 strikeouts this year. I get anxious now every time he gets in the lineup.
I know. He's sitting at officially, let's look at his 81 at-bats without a strikeout. Good Lord. Can he get to 100? That's what we were asking last week. I am nervous for him too. Come on, Pie.
Can we get a hold of I forget his name now. We have Albert Pujols in the lineup. I'm going to need to make sure our boy.
Yeah, let's get Andy in here.
Yeah, we need Andy. Yes. 2010. So he was happy then. He was a Cardinal. So Roy Campanella, Michael Young, Nomar Garcia-Parra, Jim Rice, Tris Speaker, Harry Hellman, and Heilman, and Hal Trotsky versus Mickey Cochran, Freeman, Alomar, Miguel Cabrera, Barry Larkin, Ryan Braun, Joe DiMaggio, Charlie Blackmon, and the crime dog, Fred Griff.
That's a 2023 Miguel Cabrera, though. So, yikes. We'll see how that goes. All right, get us started, Christine. What do you have for us today with the bats? Oh, Christine, look at all these zeros.
Oh, well, Mickey Cochran, 3 for 5 with an RBI and 2 runs. That was her MVP today because that was the only RBI that she had. And only 2 walks.
And our crime dog, 0 for 4, 3 strikeouts. Yikes. DiMaggio 0 for 4? Man. Well, tough start for Christine, but now a real opportunity for Mark. Let's see what he can do. All right, and Pie Trainer, let's see how he does. Woo! Oh.
Nothing?
No strikeouts. No strikeouts.
Oh, goodness. Daddy,
I need a Troy song.
Okay.
I can break this one down. So let's see. A couple multi-hit, lots of multi-hit games for everybody except for 3 in this game. Albert Pujols channeling his Andy stardom here. 2 for 3 with a run, a walk, and an RBI. Michael Young, who's been killing it this year. His batting average goes up, if you can imagine. 3 for 5 with the run scored, but Nomar, probably MVP of this game. 2 for 3, a run, a walk, and 3 RBI. And then Tris Speaker, casual 3 for 4 with the stolen base. So 405 batting average. This could be a little brutal here for Christine. Quakers take hits, runs. No home runs for either team. RBI to the Quakers, walks, stolen base, strikeouts, and batting average 7-0.
Oh my goodness! Look, Quakers, man.
I know. You just can't underestimate this team. The word is out on these guys, I think. Walter Johnson's on the mound, too.
Oh,
You're in trouble, Christine.
Christine, I'm sorry.
Well, Dave Steeb, as we've mentioned, struggled mightily so far. Joe Nathan has done well. Let's see what we got from them. Wow. What a game. Dave Steeb.
Even though Joe Nathan had a horrible day,
Yeah,
I say horrible. He gave up a hit with an earned run in 2/3 of
probably
an
a
inning.
solo homer.
Yeah, but look at this. Look at Dave right now.
My goodness.
9 IIS, 5 Ks, 9 innings, a win and a quality start to make the team ERA and WHIP a .93 and a .62.
That is amazing. And single-handedly 2 of the 3 from the trifecta. A one-hit shutout. That's beautiful. Well, 7-0 though, man. That's tough.
Dave's
she's
trying,
gonna have
man.
to.
Dave is trying.
Yeah, he did his darndest. Absolutely. Well, let's see what Walter Johnson and Hoyt have for us today. Oh, that will do it. What a beast.
What's crazy is this is an incredible game as well.
Hoyt.
Not as good as Dave Steeves, but 7-0.
Yeah.
Look at the eye. Oh, I thought, my lord, I saw the innings pitch. I was about to say, look at him, 5 1/3 innings.
Yeah, he did a additional start at the end of the game there.
Oh, Hoyt, this dude, you never know what you're going to get from Hoyt, man.
Yeah, he threw so many innings that his 2 earned runs isn't even that terrible.
Right.
He's a
It's like a
3.38 whip.
He almost had a quality start.
Walter Johnson with a 8-hit shutout, 7 strikeouts. That's gonna seal it for sure. As Quakers will take wins because Hoyt got a win. Nice. Tying quality starts, tying IAS, strikeouts, Ks per 9 to the Quakers. ERA and WHIP, thanks to Dave Steeb's efforts, goes to
There we go,
Christine. But we're looking at a 10-2 thumping for the Quakers in game 1.
Mark, man, I'm telling you, this dude.
Yeah, he didn't come to play, man. Or well, let's see, how's that go? He did come to play.
Mess around.
He's not playing around. He came to play.
Yeah.
That's the 2 expressions. All right. Well, let's see game 2.
Hal Newhouser and Joe Nathan versus Madison 2015 Bumgarner and 2014 Jose Valverde.
Well,
go ahead.
I was going to say he's the worst ranked reliever in the league this year at a 5.63 ERA and a 1.63 WHIP. So, but Mad Bum was probably pretty good in 2015, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't have it pulled up, but
Yeah, it's not an even year, so they didn't win a World Series. But he has been even better this year in this league. He has an ungodly 0.82 WHIP and 0.73, 0.82 ERA and a 0.73 WHIP. So those numbers are just insane. But he's only thrown 22 innings this year, so he's got to prove it.
goodness gracious.
Newhouser has been the ace this year for Christine. He got shelled last week, but still has a 1.65 ERA and a 1.10 WHIP. So
That'll play.
great. Yeah.
No pie in this game, so my anxiety can go down a little bit.
Yeah.
It's a love-hate right now with pie because I'm like, man, don't strike out. And then when he doesn't, it's great. But then when he's in the lineup, I'm nervous. But let's see, Joe Morgan's at second base. I think, Joe Carter, Mr. Oklahoma, Joe Carter at DH. And on this side, Julio Franco, Bill Madlock, and did Joe was in the lineup last.
Yeah, he went 0 for 4 in game 1.
Come on, Joe. He's the one we was arguing about Pujols. Come on, Joe.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Andy's vindicated. Pujols smashed Joe in game 1. What a bunch of clowns we are. All right. Here we go, Christine. Game 2, redemption time. Oh, man.
Is that the same game?
Is not, but it kind of looks like it, doesn't it?
The heck?
Let me make sure. Oh, wait. It is. Oh,
Okay.
good call.
I was like,
Good Lord.
man, that's incredible.
Good call. Let me X that out. That's not supposed to be there anymore. All right. Oof. Good. Christine, Ben saved you there. All right. Game 2.
Maybe.
We gotta
If it's
figure
worse,
it
we
out
better go put it
eventually.
back.
No, it is better. Look at
Okay,
this.
look at Mickey Cochran, man. Home run with an RBI. Ryan Braun 1 for 2, 2 walks and an RBI. And Fred McGriff with 1 for 4 with a walk and an RBI. That's a lot better.
Well, hits for everybody except Almar, and he even chipped in 2 walks. So
2 Ks only.
I think this is the first game Ryan Braun has played this year that he hasn't struck out. So there's that. DiMaggio just 1 for 4, though. I don't know what's up with him.
Oh, great.
This year.
He's going to make us look bad.
Yeah, it's the pressure under Pujols' shadow. All right. Here we go. We have Mark's team. Let's see how they can do. Compared to this, we're going to see a lot less hits going on here. Same amount of walks. Couple stolen bases. So Heilman 0 for 4, but he picks up 2 runs and a stolen base. And then Joe Morgan had a great game. 3 for 4 with a run, a walk, an RBI, and a stolen base. Kind of filling up the stat sheet. But that 194 batting average just doesn't look good there on the screen.
No strikeouts.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. My. That's great.
Goodness.
Well, we'll see. Christina might grab some categories here. She takes hits, runs, home runs, RBI to the Quakers, tie and walks. Quakers take stolen base and strikeouts, but batting average to
Not by
Christine.
much. 4 to 3.
Yeah. Claws it out 4 to 3, and we have a good pitching matchup. So,
Man.
Will be fun to see who prevails here. Hal Newhouser struggled last week, but he's been good other than that. Will he get back on the train? Let's see.
Well, he gets a quality start. 7 innings, 3 earned runs, 5 Ks, but he has a high whip.
Yeah, he does.
Nathan doesn't get a save. 1 inning, 1 IS, 1 hit, 1 walk. No Ks. So Nathan doesn't do much except for the IIS. Everything else, he goes in the opposite direction of what you want, really.
So this is not eye-popping by any means. Kind of like the hitting stats. It's okay. Well, Mad Bum and Valverde, you never know. Well, this year, Valverde's been consistently bad. Mad Bum's been amazing. So we'll see. See how they do. Here we go.
Well, he has kind of a mad bum start here. 6 1/3, quality start, 6 Ks, 1.26 whip. Valverde, though, he gets an IIS, so he's able to tie that category.
This might be close.
Ooh, come on, baby.
No wins, no quality starts, or 1 quality start for each team. They tie in IS, Ks and Ks per 9 to Quakers, ERA and whip.
Wow.
Oh. Christine, you had it. You had it, and it slipped away. Shoot.
Wow.
These Quakers, they have a chance to sweep here in Week 10.
Wow. God, this dude right now, man. I'm just blown away.
Yeah. Talk about being on a roll. Well, can he sweep? Or, Christine has not been swept all year long. So it's actually very hard to do. So we'll see if he could pull it off.
Mickey Lolich and Joe Nathan versus Sandy Koufax and Hoyt Wilhelm. And it's a 1964 Koufax, which is later in his career, which means it's elite.
Koufax, you take some of his best years, and he was incredible. So, in this league this year, though, Koufax He's been okay. A 3.12 ERA and a 1.24 WHIP, which by any standards is pretty good, but for Koufax, it's underachieving. But then we have Mickey Lolich has been very good, 2.40 ERA and a 1.28 WHIP.
Christine needs this badly.
I agree. She does. Oh, she said, "Don't jinx it." Sweeping coming.
I mean, Mark needs this badly.
There you go.
Go, Mark.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got, Mark. Or sorry, Christine. Oh, look at
you, Christine.
She battles. They battle.
Brett Butler with a home run and 2 RBIs. Chuck Knobloch, 3 for 4 with a stolen base and an RBI. How about this? Mickey Cochran's been great all series.
Oh, yeah. He had a day.
Okay.
16 hits for everybody except for McGriff, and multi-hits for everybody except McGriff, Brown, and Madlock. Shoot.
Wow.
Brett Butler having a good game. Okay, Christine, 432 batting average. I see you. I'm telling you, they're fighters. Mark's going to have to really fight for it if he wants those 3 wins this week. But Pie Trainer's in here.
Oh, no. Oh, and now I'm all nervous.
And a 2008 Albert Pujols.
Yeah, he was good.
He was very good. Okay, here we go.
Pie Trainer. Yeah,
Woo!
baby. Pie.
He survives another week.
Look
Pie
at Pie.
Trainer. He's still not to 100 at-bats, but we're getting closer and closer.
Oh, my goodness. I'm just nervous. Let's talk about this game, though. Look at this. Look at this game. 2 home runs. Nomar Garciaparra and Joe Medwick with home runs. He matches the total in RBIs. Oh, my Lord.
But the catchers, both catchers in this series have been excellent. Campanella and Cochran. Wow. Let's see the numbers. Christine takes hits, runs, home runs to the Quakers. They tie in RBI. Christine takes walks, stolen bases. Quakers just 1 strikeout. Not many strikeouts today for them. But batting average to Christine with a 432.
All right.
5-2 lead.
Mark is sitting in a good spot.
Yeah. It's his to lose here. With the Mickey Lolich, the Oregon native, on the mound. All right. Mickey. Keep them rolling. Let's see. What do we got? Uh-oh.
No.
This is bad timing.
Mickey Lolich with a 6 1/3, 4 earned runs, 7 Ks. She has a decent Ks per 9. Joe Nathan gets a save, but it was a very eventful one. 2 hits, 2 walks, and an earned run.
Nathan was not very sharp today in his 3 games. Well, 5-2 lead.
Oh, no.
Koufax and Wilhelm. Let's see. My toes are curled right now. I don't know if we can hold on. Koufax, Wilhelm.
Christine.
Oh
my gosh.
Koufax.
He throws an absolute gem. Win and a quality start. Now, Hoyt did not get a save, so...
No, but the 7 strikeout. Well, 7 on both teams. It's Koufax, a 4-hit shutout. Dang.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, I think let's see. We got to see. Quakers take wins, quality start. As they tie in strikeouts. Christine takes Ks per 9 and saves. ERA and whip. Oh!
Well, my goodness. It's a tie.
It's not a sweep. It is not a sweep. But man,
goodness gracious. Well,
Koufax had a heck of a game.
I've got some bad news.
Uh-oh.
That takes away one of our 3 teams who didn't have a tie.
Oh no, that's
Christine
true.
now has a tie.
Now we're down to 2. Just 2 true baseball.
And look at
looking
Quasi
standings.
Quakers, 5 ties.
What the? This man.
14 and
14, 11, and 5. Juicy has half as many ties as losses, pretty much. What the heck? This dude and his ties. Oh, me, oh, my. Well, that'll sit the Quakers currently in 6th place. But we still have a lot of games yet to go today. So we'll see how they end up. But they are just chugging along up the standings. Christine's right in the chat. That was a nail biter. So good job, Mark. They're just rolling right now. Christine, sitting there at 13 and 16, though. You're still knocking on the door. You're right there. So gotta bounce back next week and have a better week. Let's hope that for you. We shall see. That, my friends, will bring us to our next matchup, which is between Mr. Jacob Mosby and our other Canadian friend, Tony Ducey. Mosby Special versus Ducey's Delights. So let's look at them in the standings. They both have the same amount of wins. So Mosby Special, 11, 13, and 3. But if you've been following along, they have been pretty close to the bottom as of late. They had an amazing sweep last week, which was huge for them. Absolutely huge. That put them up where we're at in 11th, but knocking on the door, just a couple games back from a playoff spot. Tony's team, on the other hand, they are in a bit of a slide right now. I feel like these teams kind of traded places. Tony is 11, 15, and 1 right now. He was in 13th place starting out the night. He could use some wins to start chipping away, so he's a little closer to that playoff picture. But we shall see. Let's pull up the starters for game numero uno between these guys. Pitchers on the mound for Mosby Special will be Cole Hamels and Tom Henke. And they will face the Rocket, Roger Clemens, along with Lee Smith. Those two pitching a year and 10 days, a year and 20 days apart. May 22nd, 1985 and May 2nd, 1984. So let me tell you how Clemens is doing this year. He has been rather good. Roger Clemens is sitting at he's sitting at 3.30 ERA, which is okay, but a 1.03 WHIP. He has 4 quality starts. He has done really well. There's 15 IIS. He got shelled one game, which kind of changed his stats a little bit. Lee Smith has 8 saves, which is nice, but he's a 3.72 ERA and a 1.19 WHIP. And then looking over at Mosby's pitchers, Cole Hamels has been fantastic. 1.46 ERA, best on his team. 1.18 WHIP. 3 quality starts, 2 wins. And then Tom Henke, though, competing for one of the worst closers in the game so far this year. 6.23 ERA, 1.67 WHIP. Kind of cringy to look at. So we will see. So starters for Mr. Mosby. He's used most of his backups already. He can kind of go to most of his regular starters, which actually this is his A team right now. Joe Mauer in there has been fantastic. Jimmy Fox, amazing. Pedroia, A-Rod, a 2011 A-Rod. He was good back then. Bogarts, Albert Bell, Kirby Puckett, Mookie Betts, Bryce Harper. And they will go against Tony Ducey's, Carlton Fisk, Frank Thomas, Rod Carew, Ron Santo, Luis Aparicio, Goose Goslin, Al Kaline, Dwight Evans, and the Oklahoman, Bob Johnson. Man. All right. Let's see. Start us off, Mr. Mosby. What do you got for us today? It's like a couple really good performances. Other than that, very bad. A-Rod 3 for 3 with a run and a walk and an RBI. Great game. Jimmy Fox 2 for 6 with a run. Bryce Harper 2 for 3 with 2 runs, an RBI, and a stolen base. But other than that, no one else got hits. Just 3 guys with multi-hit games.
Wow.
212 batting average. So those 3 tried to do what they could, but this is not looking great. And 3 RBI. Tony can handle that, right?
Absolutely, Tony. I have faith. I have faith in you, Tony.
They could handle 3 RBI, although that was the popular number last week.
No kidding.
Okay, here we go, Tony. Go get him. What do we got? Oh, Tony!
Holy cow!
What? 526 batting average. Don't waste it all in one game, buddy. What?
What?
Hits for everyone. Multiple hits for everyone except for Fisk and Thomas. He does eke out a home. Bob Johnson, 3 for 4, 2 runs, a solo bomb. Dwight Evans, 3 for 4. Goose Goslin, 3 for 4. Ron Santo, 3 for 4 with 2 RBI. 4 guys go 3 for 4. Oh, just 1 walk, though. No stolen bases.
Goodness gracious.
20 hits and 38 at-bats.
Tony, that's your best by far.
Yeah, definitely. Best offensive game of the year. Let's tally it up for Tony. Ducey's Delights take hits with 20. Wow. Runs, home runs, RBI. Walks to Mosby. Stolen bases to Mosby.
Thank you, Bryce Harper.
Yep. Ks to Tony and batting average.
Okay, Tony.
6'2".
Here you come,
Tony's
baby.
flexing here, going into pitching.
What hidden coach did you get?
I know. Who did he snag? Man. Maybe he went to MLB Network and talked to Frank Thomas. He said, look, your legacy's not looking great. We'll see. Well, that brings us to Cole Hamels. He's been amazing. Tom Henke, not so much, but 2009, Cole Hamels was a little younger back then. All right. Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
7 innings. Win and a quality start. Tom Henke, 2/3 of an inning. Didn't do much, but what a start.
3 hits, no walks. 1 run. Great. Cole Hamels staying hot. He'll climb up the Cy Young race a little bit there after that. This makes things a little interesting because if Clemens falters, which is rare, then what do we got? 85. That's got to be young, Clemens.
Really young.
Man. That's got to be a young Roger Clemens.
Yeah, second year.
Okay. With 84, Lee Smith. I was saying earlier that these 2 games, the Smith and Clemens, are a year and 20 days apart.
Wow.
Okay, Clemens Smith. Let's see.
Oh, my gosh. Smith was terrible. But Clemens is great.
Yeah, I think that might be enough for them. No thanks to Smith, but yeah, Clemens, solid. Very similar line to Hamels, actually.
I don't know.
7 innings, 4 hits, 1 run. All right, let's see. Titan wins. Titan quality start. IS to Mosby. Ks are tied. Ks for 9 to Mosby. ERA, no. No.
Tony.
Wow. Really?
Tony. Man, Clemens had to get more strikeouts.
Yeah. 1 strikeout in 7. Well, yeah, it's uncharacteristic for him, but like we said, that was only his second year. Shoot. And Lee Smith with no IIS. God, come on.
Tony can't catch a break.
He bats 526 and ties the matchup. Tony. Oh, poor guy. Well, it's better than a loss, but yeah, it's better than a loss, I guess. That's all I got there. That brings us into game number 2. Stan Kovaleski. Oh, 2 names we haven't seen much this year. Stan Kovaleski versus Chuck Findlay.
Okay.
Kovaleski, I guess he's thrown 31 innings this year, so he's got some play, but sitting at a 4.64 ERA and a 1.42 WHIP. And then Chuck Finley has only pitched 17 innings this year with a 3.71 ERA and a 1.06 WHIP, so he's been decent. Wetterland has been okay, 3.68 ERA and a 1.09 WHIP. So,
Man.
Mostly same stars for Mosby. He's got Ellis Burks at DH this time. And a lot of the same guys for Tony, but he's got Dick Allen in there.
Dick, and he has not been great this year. He was great last year.
He was. Yeah, one of the 1,000 comments in that Facebook thread was some guy saying Dick Allen was amazing. So, it's amazing last year. All right, Mosby, what do you got for us in game 2? Oh, wow.
Holy cow.
Uh-oh. Tony. 12 R.
Yeah, it's you don't get that in 3 weeks.
12 RBI. Yikes.
Albert Bell, 2 bombs.
Yeah, Albert Bell. Yeah, 2 for 4, 2 runs, a walk, 2 home runs, 3 RBI. Bogarts, 2 for 5, a run, 2 RBI. 2 first-round pick Bogarts for fantasy baseball. Our fantasy baseball league. He was just traded for 2 first-round picks. Jeez Louise. Well, let's see. Jimmy Fox, 2 for 4 with a solo homer. Mookie, 2 for 3, a walk and 2 RBI. So, yikes. All right. Tony, let's see. See what you got in response.
Good luck,
this.
Tony.
Yeah, try to steal some categories if you can.
Good luck, Tony.
Ooh, this is looking a little short here, Tony. And Bob Johnson staying hot. He hits a solo homer. Willie Mays hits a 2-run bomb, but a lot of zeros, no stolen bases. He will take strikeouts.
Dick Allen 0 for 2. Gosh.
Frank Thomas 0 for 3. I don't know. So Mosby takes hits. They tie in runs. Mosby takes home runs, RBIs. Ducey takes walks. Tying stolen bases. Ducey takes strikeouts and batting average.
Well, it's not as bad as I thought.
4.2. Sorry, 4.2. I agree. Not nearly as bad as I thought it would be.
Huh.
Shoot. All right. Well, 4-2 and Kovaleski versus Finley. Let's see how this pans out. Stan Kovaleski, 1919. Here we go.
Wow, what a start. No Ks.
Yeah, no Ks. It's an all right start. Yeah. Quality start, 7 innings, 5 hits, 2 runs, 2 walks, no Ks. No win. So John Wetterland gets a save in a scoreless inning, gave up a hit. No Ks, though. 0 Ks.
0.
So I don't know. He's up 4-2, but that's kind of weak numbers. The ERA and WHIP are good, and you got a save, but I don't know. Quality start IAS. There's some openings here, though. Steve Finley and Lee Smith. It's all going to come down to these guys. Destiny in their hands. Oh, sorry. Yeah, Chuck Finley, not Steve Finley. Oh, you go, Chuck. Oh, but Lee Smith.
God,
what is up?
Bad.
He has been bad. Oh, we'll see if that swings this whole thing.
Man.
They did get strikeouts, though, but no IIS. Oh, this might be close. Tony takes wins. They tie in quality starts. IIS to Mosby. K's per 9 to Tony. Saves to Mosby.
Lee Smith.
And whip.
Lee Smith.
He sold. Lee Smith sold. And look at Jacob Mosby. Look at this team go. Charging up the standings. They now have they have 1 win and 1 tie in this series so far. So this next game will be Tony's last chance to snag a victory this week. Let's see what we got. Let's see. Mosby has Joe McInnity on the mound with Henke in relief. Oh, versus Bob Feller and Jeff Reardon.
Uh-oh.
Wow. Bob Feller. Let me tell you about him, folks. Sitting with a disgusting 1.14 ERA and a 0.87 whip. 6 quality starts and leads the league with 6 wins this year. 58 strikeouts. He's just been so good. I want to say he's third right now in the Cy Young ranking. Reardon has been decent. 3 ERA with a 1.33 whip. So versus Joe McGinnity, who has actually been very good himself, a 1.97 ERA and a straight 1 whip. So 2 wins on the year. We'll see. Stan Hacken DH for Mosby. Otherwise, his hitters are the same. And then much the same for Tony. He's got Chase Utley in there at second base. This is it. Game 3.
Man, Tony, you need it.
Here we go. Mr. Mosby. He's had some home runs today, hasn't he?
Xander, 2 first-round pick Xander, baby.
Yes. That's 2022 Xander. He's 1 for 2. Solo or 2-run home run with a walk, and then the only one with that hit was Mookie Betts. But Stan Hack, 2 for 5, 2 runs. A stolen base in there for A-Rod at 07 A-Rod. So he's been getting steroid A-Rod today. Some good A-Rod polls for Mosby. A 324 batting average. Counting stats are decent. They're not incredible, but they're pretty decent. So it's all going to be in Tony's hands as to how he does here. If he does poorly, he's in trouble. Does decent, they're about the same. He does great, he could snag a decent amount of categories. Let's see. What do we got, Tony? I don't know. Lots of strikeouts, but some good performances. Look at Frank Thomas, the big hurt. 3 for 4, 2 runs, a walk, a solo homer. Rod Carew, 2 for 5 with 3 RBI. Like I say, 9 strikeouts. Aparicio and Johnson both 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Let's count this up. Mosby takes hits, runs. They tie in home run. Tony takes RBI. Mosby takes walks, stolen bases, strikeouts, and batting average 6-1.
Golly,
Yikes.
man. Tony.
Yikes. Frank did everything he could. The hitting coach, Frank Thomas. But only snagging 1 category. So he's going to need Bob. But Bob Feller's done it before. Feller has done it before. He's brought them back from the depths. So we'll see. Joe McGinnity has been good this year. Let's see what he does in 1907. Oh, what a great start. A surprisingly short start for someone from 1907 who doesn't give up any runs. Yeah, win, quality start, 6 scoreless innings, 4 hits, no walks, 3 strikeouts. That's clean. Hanky, 2 scoreless innings with a save and 2 strikeouts.
Mosby's Achilles heel this year has been his pitching, and he just went 3 games with, I think, below a 2.25 ERA.
Yeah, sitting at 0 here, 2.25 last game, and a 1.17.
Wow.
Yeah, very good. And his relief pitching has been terrible, and they gave up 0 runs this week. So, oops. So,
wow.
Yeah, that's probably going to seal it. Let's see what Bob Feller can do, though. Bob Feller, always entertaining when he's out there. Mr. Bob Feller. Oh, Bob. Oh, man. This is going to hurt his Cy Young race. Putting his Cy Young race in jeopardy. Bob Feller lasts just... Oops. Sorry. I think we simultaneously...
What
Bob Feller
just happened?
I don't even know. 1 2/3 innings, 5 hits, 4 runs, a walk, and a strikeout. He got lit up. So what happened? Bob, that's
this was second to last year of his career, Bob Feller, by the way.
That That's some indication there.
That hurts. That hurts the Cy Young right there.
It does. Reardon has a great game. He's saving 2/3 of an inning, strikes a guy out. But that's going to seal it for sure. Mosby takes wins, quality start. Yes, strikeouts. Ks per 9 goes to Tony, though. Saves, tied, ERA and whip to Mosby, 12-2. And he takes the series 2-0-1. Look at, so Crazy Quakers and Mosby Special, two of the hottest teams in the league right now.
And the standings show it, too.
Climbing up the standings. Let's see.
The standings show it. Look. I want you to look at Mosby Special.
He says, "Playoffs, here we come." He keeps climbing up, looking over the fence.
Mosby Special is now 500. He was way below. I mean, he was 5 games below the last 2 weeks, and he's now 13, 13, and 4.
He was bottom 3, 2 weeks ago, but he hasn't lost a game in 2 weeks. 5-0-1 the last 2 weeks. What a tear. Tony, that slides him down there. Well, that 11-17-2 record not looking great. But on the positive, you look at 11 wins, and there's a lot of teams with 13 wins. That's just 2 more.
Yeah.
Some of those teams haven't played yet today. But still, he can turn it around. It's just got to start doing it.
Got to keep plugging.
Gotta keep plugging, exactly. Well, that brings us to our next matchup, and this one is a doozy.
Speaking of keeping on plugging, Nathan, formidable. That's all the dude does. Just keeps plugging in them lineups. He is 9-16-2. Fell onto some bad luck throughout this year, but he's really looking to move up the standings and could quite possibly happen. But he has a tall task today because he is facing the number 1 ranked Roto team in the league, the number 2 ranked team in the standings, Masters of the Diamond, ranked first in offense, first in pitching, and currently Nathan's ranked 16th in Roto. What's going to happen, baby?
Yeah. First ranked in Roto versus last ranked in Roto, and then second best record in the league right now versus second worst record in the league right now. David versus Goliath. But I know Nathan's going to bring the energy. He's going to try to power his team to some victories. We'll see. We'll see if he can successfully achieve that.
Did you pull this one?
I did.
Yep.
Let's pull up.
Who's first? I see it. I see the name.
Randy Johnson on the mound. The big unit, who also wore this uniform. The big unit with the backup reliever, Houston Street, versus Ron Guidry and John Franco. Franco had a great week last week.
Ron,
Guidry,
I'm sorry.
Yeah, this is a tall task for Ron. Let's see. The Masters have a lot of the kind of a mix, actually. Got some backups in. Earl Combs has been amazing this year. Johnny Pesky as well. And it kind of doesn't matter if he has backups or starters in. They're all pretty dang good. Sisler, Fritsch, they've been so good. See if Mellock can turn things around. He's struggled a little. Mike Piazza. Don Mattingly. No rest yet for Don Mattingly.
No.
He's played every game. 1985. So we're off by.
Oh, man.
Was it was it 87? Was
87, I think. Summer of 87.
I think it was 87 that he had his 7 straight home runs. So we got Altuve, Ventura, Tejada, Stan Musial, Eric Daris, Jose Canseco leads the league in strikeouts. Rafael Palmeiro. So Randy Johnson, it's not even close. Leads the league in the Cy Young race. A 1.13 ERA and a .68 WHIP. 5 quality starts, 4 wins. He's got 18 IAS in the year, but 51 strikeouts and 11.48 Ks per 9 as a starter.
That's just
unfair. And then Houston Street, though, he's kind of struggled in his limited time. Well, he's thrown 6 innings, but a 7.5 ERA and a 1.17 WHIP. But let's see. Guidry gotten a lot of playing. I think he's pitched more than anyone this year. Well, maybe not. 53 innings, but he doesn't have 5.09 ERA and a 1.55 WHIP. So John Franco has been decent, 2.35 ERA, but a 1.83 WHIP. Ew. So, all right. I do have some notes on this game. If you look at Jose Canseco and Rafael Palmeiro, their games are exactly 10 days apart. Canseco, May 21st, 1991, and then 10 days later, May 31st, 1991. Palmeiro. Right next to each other. Like, that's pretty cool. And then, we do have a no strikeouts alert this as well. George Sisler has gone 67 at-bats without a strikeout. So he's hanging in there. If Pie Trainer happens to falter, Sisler will be the man when it comes to no strikeouts.
Oh, no.
So we got to stress that a little bit. This is Max Carey's final season in 1929. And then actually Combs and Ott, their games, if you look at that, are
close.
2 weeks apart. And
Wow.
August of 1930. So that's pretty funny. The same game that we have some of those similarities. So pretty freaking cool. It's the random things you'll find in this league.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Without further ado, let's get to the hitting. Nathan says Buster Douglas has entered the building.
Yes, sir. Come on, Nathan. Come on, baby.
Here we go. All right. Masters of the Diamond. What do we got?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's about the batting average you would expect from them. 419. Just 2 strikeouts. No stolen bases, though. They did get a homer. Johnny Mize, 1 for 2 with a 2-run bomb. Earl Combs, 2 for 4, run a walk. Look at George Sisler. Not only no strikeouts, no outs.
Wow.
4 for 4 with a walk. 3 runs and 2 RBI. This man. Hits for everybody except for Pesky.
Only 2 strikeouts.
Yeah, this looks really good. So we'll see what Don Mattingly can lead his squad.
Come on, Don. 3 bombs, baby. Let's go.
Yeah,
Come on.
Yeah, come on, Don. Here we go.
Oh,
Don.
Don, what are you doing?
Only one without a hit, though. Look at the other guys.
Look at this line.
Stan Musial, 4 for 5, 2 runs and a 2-run bomb. Miguel Tejada, 2 for 4. He hits a 2-run bomb. Oh, Mike Piazza.
Nathan. Buster Douglas, you are not lying now.
That's right. Piazza, 2 for 3, 2 runs, 2 home runs, 4 RBI, 5 home runs, and 12 RBI. Okay,
wow.
He's going to beat him in batting average.
Wow.
424. Oh,
Don did his best to lose batting average, but he couldn't get that 6 step back.
Let's see. If we took off Don, what would the batting average have been? 500 exactly. Wow. So he drops it down from 500 to 424, but still he took away 76. But let's see. So Formidable takes hits by 1, runs, takes home runs, RBI, walks, tying stolen bases, strikeouts to Masters, batting average to
Nathan,
Formidable.
Okay.
Whoa, Buster Douglas is right. Busting him in the face.
But he's facing Randy Johnson.
I know. If anyone could turn around, it's probably Randy Johnson. This is 1990. Well, it's a young Randy Johnson, 97. This is Mariners. He's probably wearing this exact jersey style in 97. But, yeah, he has been amazing, the big unit. All right. To the big unit. Get the Masters back on track.
My gosh.
I just have nothing to say anymore. I'm out of superlatives for the big unit this year. For those of you who aren't watching the screen right now, 8 scoreless innings, win, quality start, 1 hit, 3 walks, 15 strikeouts.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, just disgusting.
Nathan, I don't know what else to tell you, my man.
Yeah, all of a sudden I'm pretty nervous for now. 6-1 lead though. Oof. This will be very interesting. Street gets a save, but he does give up 3 hits in a run. Despite his efforts to tank things, they're still sitting at a 1 ERA and a .78 WHIP.
Wow.
15 Ks per nine. Okay, Nathan, this is wow. Some of these categories are hard to beat. He's gonna have to get as much of the trifecta as possible.
Ron, can you do it?
Ron and John.
I don't
Ron, John here.
know.
Okay, here
I don't
we
know about
go.
old Ron.
Yeah, here we go. Guidry and Franco.
Oh!
Ron! 9 innings, 3 hits. He does give up a run, but he gets a win, quality start, 10 strikeouts, which won't really matter, but what a start for Ron. But look at Franco, no save. Scoreless third of an inning. He walked a guy.
Holy cow, this is going to be.
Yeah.
Look at that ERA.
Quality starts tied. IS to Masters. K's case for 9 to Masters. Saves to Masters. Oh, but ERA to Formidable. Whip to Formidable.
Wow.
Hey!
He just
pulled
slayed
it
the
out.
giant.
He did. With Randy Johnson going off. This is a true Buster Douglas
The
moment.
giant.
8-5.
What a game, Nathan.
Yeah.
It's the best game of the year for you.
This is just game 1 of the series. What the heck? This could be crazy.
That's
My
unbelievable.
goodness. Well, I'm excited to see what's in store for us in game 2 now.
Down goes Frazier.
Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier. All right. Well, game 2. Joe Torre, George Sisler's in there again. We'll see if I was going to say in Sisler's 4-for-4 game, last game was a home run shy of the cycle. So he had a single double and a triple in that game. So game 2 though, Sisler, Paul Molitor in there. Lots of the other same guys. Chris Sale on the mound with Aroldis Chapman. Okay. So we go from Randy Johnson, who's been amazing, Chris Sale, who is second in the Cy Young so far this year, and Aroldis Chapman, who's been the best closer in the game 2 years straight. Versus, look at who came out of the woodwork. Hippo Vaughn with just his second start of the year, and John Franco in relief.
Hippo has a 5.63 ERA, the 1.38 WHIP on the season. Hadn't been great.
Yeah, but we got Big Poppy in there, DH. Granderson in center, he's been pretty good. Jimmy Rollins at short, and we'll see. We'll see how it goes here in game number 2. Can the underdog keep it up? Sorry, let me just check my notes here. Just all I have is that Johnny Pesky, this is his 11th to last game of his career in 1954. Okay, Masters of the Diamond, what do we got?
Uh-oh.
Okay, uncharacteristically light for this team.
Uh-oh.
When is Mel Ott going to turn it around? He's 0-for-4 with a strikeout this game. He was I want to say 5th in the MVP race.
George Sisler. Oh, no, look.
Oh, no. George Sisler strikes out. 0-for-4 with an RBI and a strikeout. That Pie Trainer is the sole hope. The only hope we have.
Pie.
Oh, well, in Pie we trust. All right. You know what would be hilarious is if Pie's first strikeout was on March 14th.
Right?
On Pie Day. Or that should be his last start of the year. And he doesn't strike out. Let's put that out there. Okay. Well, so Johnny Mize has another good game. 2 for 3, 2 runs, 2 RBI. Molitor has a great game. 3 for 5 with a run, 2 RBI. But light on the stats here. Nathan says, the mighty Casey has struck out. We'll see. I wouldn't count the chickens yet, though, but that pitching matchups we have looming. All right, Nathan, let's see what your hittings do. Oh, well, a 158 average and 8 strikeouts not looking good. But Jimmy Rollins, 1 for 5 with a 2-run bomb. Mike Piazza. Look at this guy. His third home run of the day.
Baby.
1 for 4, the solo homer. I don't know. Let's count it up. This might be close. Masters take hits. They tie in runs. Home runs to Formidable, but RPI to Masters. Formidable takes walks. They tie in stolen bases. Strikeouts to Masters, and batting average of 235. Oh, yikes. 4-2 lead for the Masters of the Diamond going into pitching.
And that was such a light week for him,
I
too.
know.
Or light
Nathan,
day.
I think you dropped the ball a little on that one. Well, we'll see. Behind the 8 ball here in Game 2, Chris Sale and Aroldis Chapman. Here we go. No way. Chris Sale failing in epic proportions. Nathan, you're back in the game, buddy. You are back in the game. Chris Sale goes 3 innings, 9 hits, 8 earned runs. 8
He got
earned
shelled.
runs. Nathan is back in the game, baby. 2 walks, 4 strikeouts. Of course, Chapman does Chapman things. A scoreless inning with saving 2 strikeouts. But Sale, this was his worst start of 2015.
Who was it against? Let's go look.
That'd be April 30th.
Minnesota.
The Twins. Ugh. Yikes is all we got for that. So, Nathan, all of a sudden, things are looking up. Down 4-2, but Hippo Vaughn and John Franco. Let's see what these fellas can do for you. Hippo Vaughn, just his second start of the year. Here we go. Oh, the trifecta. Hippo Vaughn goes 9 innings with just 2 runs, 5 strikeouts. I think they did it.
Oh, did you get enough?
He takes wins, quality starts. They tie IS, takes strikeouts, Ks per 9 to Masters. They tie and saves ERA and whip to Nathan.
Nathan, you dog.
Team Formidable with a 7-5 victory in Game 2
right now.
Wow.
He said he's coming, baby. He's coming. You gotta listen. You gotta watch.
Yeah. He ain't messing around this week. That is for sure. Jeez, Chris Sale, 8 earned runs. Got to be kidding me. But yes, Hippo Vaughn definitely clutch, getting it done. He's vying for more playing time, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And Franco, look at Franco though. He struck out the side in his 1 inning for the strikeout. A perfect outing for Franco.
We held up Mattingly.
Oh, no Don Mattingly. Oh, he got to rest. Rafi played first. Ortiz
and look DH. What happened when he finally rested.
Wow.
That's 158. Should have bet him.
Yeah, no 0 for 5 into that 158. Might be sitting at 100.
Goodness.
Okay, well, a 2-0 can okay, I'm not going to say it. I don't want to jinx anything.
Oh,
but my goodness.
Man, wouldn't that be something? Okay, let's see, baby. Let's see.
All right, Game 3. We got lots of similar people in there for Masters. Paul Wainer is batting. Eddie Plank on the mound, who I believe has been amazing. Basically, all his pitchers been amazing. Plank.
Eddie Plank.
In that Facebook thread, Plank getting a lot of love. Some people in there saying he's like a top 5 all-time pitcher. So that was interesting.
2 ERA at the .98 whip this year.
Oof, so good. Versus David Price and John Franco. I feel like Price has kind of been all over the place.
4.29 with a 1.32.
Yeah. And another Mattingly sitting yet again. He's going to rest 2 games this week.
Well, okay.
Good for him. Rafi Ortiz, Harold Baines in right field. Yeah. We'll see if Piazza can snag another home run. He's on fire today. Okay, let me make sure there's no notes for today. This is yet again Johnny Pesky's final season in 1954. We keep getting old Pesky today. This is Earl Combs' final season in 1935 and Johnny Mai's final season, 1953.
Holy
So we got
cow.
a bunch of old players here for the Masters in this game. That might bode well for Nathan. I don't know. Here we go. Well, 414 batting average. Jeez, one strikeout. A stolen base, of course, Lou Brock. He would do that. But look at Paul Wainer. 3 for 4, 4 runs, a walk, a 2-run bomb. Red Rolfe, 3 for 5 with a run. George Sisler, another good game, 2 for 4, 2 runs. Jeez. Well, this looks pretty solid.
If you pull this off, Nathan, you've earned it.
Yeah, that's for sure. That is for sure. All right, Nathan, let's pull your hitters over here. What do we got? Game 3. Here we go. Oh, my goodness.
Oh. Don Mattingly's replacement, though, did well.
Yeah, Palmeiro, 2 for 5, 2 runs, a solo bomb, but so many goose eggs out there. That was his only home run or RBI. No stolen bases. Just 6 hits, 3 runs. This might get ugly here. Masters take hits, runs, a tying home run. Masters take RBI, walks, stolen base, strikeouts. 7-0. Okay, well, no matter how you swing it, it's been a good week for Formidable, but let's see how they finish out. Eddie Plank.
We need Eddie Plank to get absolutely planked. You know what I mean?
He needs to get Chris Sale style. Chris Sale versus the Twins.
Mm-hmm.
All right, 1904, Eddie Plank.
He does not.
Oh, yeah, he sees it. That's a very plankish game there. Getting his plank on. Chapman, dude, this guy, I don't see him going down in the Cy Young or relief pitcher race anytime soon.
Should have been drafted earlier.
Plank. So Plank, 9 innings, gets a win. Quality start, 8 hits, 1 run, 4 walks, 3 strikeouts. Well, David Price, John Franco is not really going to matter, but I want to see how they did this week. Oh, badoof. Oh.
Yeah, Franco.
Franco, yeah, he has himself a week. Scoreless inning with a hit, 2 walks, save though. Price, though, 6 innings, 5 hits, 4 runs, 3 walks, 6 strikeouts. And I had a note on Price's game. This was a second game with the Tigers. The Rays traded him to the Tigers in a deal that brought Willie Adames to the Rays. So this is his second game with the Tigers. Didn't do very good. And that will be, let's see, wins, quality starts, a tie and IS save, or Ks per 9 to Formidable, saves, ERA, and whip to Masters, who take an 11-3 victory in Game 3. So, Team Formidable making the Masters the Diamond bleed a little bit.
Man, great series, Nathan.
To the tune of a 2-1 victory in the series.
Well, that takes the Masters of the Diamond 19-11 and
double-digit losses. No.
Yeah, I don't know how.
Still no ties.
No ties for Masters. Formidable is up to 11-17-2.
Oh, straight tie with Tony Ducey.
Yeah. So I don't know. You continue to climb in this league, and you just never know.
Nathan says, good fight. That was certainly a good fight.
That's a good win, Nathan. That's a huge win.
Yeah. I mean, he put up some good fight against definitely a top 2 team in the league. So that brings us to the next matchup. And I'm looking forward to this one.
I hear a bunch of swooshes going on for this next matchup. We have Ryland, who is the $ hit machine, versus Chris, Ghost of Candlestick Park. And listen, you're looking at 2 teams that are in the bottom of the standings, but $ hit machine is ranked 11th in Roto. He is the 8th best offense. If you guys remember correctly, he was scorching hot offensively to start the year.
Yeah.
But his pitching has been ranked 14th. So that's his holdup right now. His pitching has been bad. But Ghost of Candlestick Park, I don't know how many times I have to continue to say it. I keep doing these roto standings and doing the most unlucky player, and his number just continues to get bigger. He is the second-ranked roto player, 204 total points, 19 behind Masters. He is the second-ranked offense. He is the second-ranked pitching. Yet he is 11-14, sitting in 12th place with a negative 10 difference between roto and actual standings. I don't understand it.
It can only happen in head-to-head. If this were a roto league, he'd be sitting pretty in second place, right? Oh, boy.
Yeah, just wild.
Oh, well, yes. Let's see. Let's see what we got going on here for game one. A co-worker battle. These two are co-workers. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes. Game one,
Look at this
Walsh.
pitching matchup.
Ed Walsh and Billy Wagner versus Pedro Martinez and Troy Percival. What a great matchup.
Ed Walsh, 2.7 ERA with a 1.12 whip. And Pedro has a 4.65 ERA with a 1.29 whip. But I think
I don't trust that.
Yeah, I don't trust either. No. Although last year.
That's true. He wasn't that great last year.
Weird.
He does. This is a 2004 start, so that's some later Pedro. So I don't know, man. He's had some bad luck in the Pedro polls. We'll see. Okay, well, Hit Machine, $ Hit Machine. Can they live up to their name this week? Sometimes they do.
Come on,
sometimes
Trout.
they don't.
My God,
okay. Trout. Well, Trout doesn't get it done, but his teammates pick him up. Trout 0-for-3 with a walk.
This dude is nuts.
Oh, my goodness. Wangan, 2-for-4, 2 runs, an RBI. Javi Lopez, backup catcher, 2-for-3, 2 runs, a solo homer. Jackie Robinson, 2-for-3 with an RBI or with a walk. Mike Schmidt, 3-for-4 with a run and an RBI. Lou Boudreau, 2-for-3, a run, a walk, 2 RBI. The stolen base in there for Shoeless Joe Jackson.
I love the Juan Gonzalez pick.
Yeah. He's solid. Well, Shoeless Joe's been amazing this year. He's in the MVP hunt. And a lot of love for Shoeless Joe in that Facebook thread, too.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, that's a great start. Great start right there for the Hit Machine. Let's see what the number 2 ranked offense can do in return. Oh, we got some good games in here.
My goodness.
Murray Wills, backup shortstop, 3-for-4 with a run. Look at Al Simmons, 2-for-3, a run, 2 walks. But Bobby Bonds with the best game here. Fills up the stat sheet. 1-for-3, 2 runs, 2 walks, a solo home run, and a stolen base.
Dude, this dude, Bill Terry, is unbelievable.
Oh, Bill Terry. What the? 2-for-3, 3 runs and a walk. Yeah, he had 3 runs and a walk to his count.
I'm not sure I've ever seen him not get 2 hits.
I know. It's true. Multi-hit, he does all the time. Well, let's see what that puts us at. They're tied in hits, runs to the Ghost, tied in home runs, RBI to Hit Machine, walks to Ghost, tied in stolen base. Oh,
look at
tied in strikeouts and batting average. Very even battle. Jeez Louise. My goodness. 2-2 tie going into pitching. It's a new ball game. Well, Ed Walsh, this happens to be for Ed Walsh a 40-win season in 1908.
What?
Yeah. He won 40 games in 1908, so
I mean, I believe you. I'm just going to pull up that year.
yeah.
That's just silly.
So 40, 40 win season. So we'll see. He was exceptional that year. Ed Walsh, Billy Wagner. Here we go. Yep, that's a part of why he won 40 games. There's a tidy 9 innings, 6 hits, 1 run, no walks, 3 strikeouts for the quality start and the win. Billy Wagner, scoreless inning with a save and a hit. The Ks are low, but everything else just beautiful.
He pitched 464 innings.
What? That is a quarter of the innings pitched required to even be in this league. He pitched in 1 year. That's insane. Oh my gosh. That is bonkers. Well, 40 wins. Yeah. So talk about something that's never going to happen again. Unless there's some relief pitcher that I guess a relief pitcher could do it if they keep coming in and somehow getting wins. Because relief pitchers have more than that many appearances. But some of the top relief pitchers, I must say, get like 80 appearances a year. It's a lot. So, well, it's going to be very tough. But we got Pedro Martinez and Troy Percival. Those Ks look very achievable. So if they could get maybe a trifecta or something going and get some Ks, who knows? Who knows what might happen here? Still on the table. So a bit older, 2004 Pedro Martinez. Let's see what we get. Quality starting to win. And a win from Percival. 7 innings, 4 hits, 1 run, 2 walks, 8 strikeouts. Percival touched up, though.
Was that a blown save win?
Yes, it was a blown save win. 1 inning, he gave up 2 hits, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts, but he gets the win. His team picks him up. Well, let's see what happens here. Ghosts take wins. They tie in quality starts. IAS to hit machine. K's for 9 to Ghost. Saves to hit machine. ERA and a whip.
Oh, my. I don't. I just.
What? Ghosts lose by 1 point. 1 point. Oh, my. If they could have gotten a or an IAS or something. Yeah.
I just don't understand.
6. Oh, goodness. Yeah. 6-5. Well, hit machine coming in there, grabbing a win. Game 1. Oh, my goodness gracious. It's almost comical at this point.
It is.
Okay. Well, game 2. Hit machine has Johan Santana on the mound with Billy Wagner versus Don Drysdale and Troy Percival.
Yeah, Santana has not been great. 5.65 ERA, the 1.3 run whip. But on the other side, Don Drysdale, 4.2 ERA, the 1.3 whip. So great.
Let's see. We got Mo Vaughn with an appearance here, but in Mo Vaughn's one of his rare appearances. This is his final season in 2003. Mike Schmidt's in there. Troy Tulowitzki, Ken Williams, Mike Trout. We'll see what he does. Hack Wilson's been amazing. He's at DH. We got Orlando Cepeda sighting over there for the Ghosts. Archie Vaughn, Bobby Dorr, Tim Raines, Larry Doby, Babe Ruth with his first game of the weekend. Mark McGuire at DH.
Mike Trout, can we? I
don't know. I thought he was breaking out that 1 week. He did pretty good. And then he just went back to the crapper. I don't know. Okay. Hit machine. What do you got for us? Okay, Mike Trout. Okay. He gets a 1 for 5, but it's a 2-run bomb. But look at Juan Gonzalez. 4 for 5 with 4 RBI.
Hack goes
dude,
off.
This dude, Hack Wilson, 2 for 4, 2 runs, 2 home runs, 4 RBI. Hack Wilson and Wangan combined for 8 RBIs between the two of them.
I just can't help but laugh because I see this line and I see who he's playing, and Chris is just, I mean, this dude right now.
He gets the best of everybody, that's for sure.
Oh
Jackie Robinson, 3 for 4. Well, and just 2 strikeouts. Goodness. Well, Mo Vaughn, who was in his final season, the only batter without a hit in that game. Well, what do we got? It is the number 2 ranked offense, so they can put some numbers on the board. Let's see. I see a little more zeros than I'd like to see here. Looks like McGuire 3 for 4 with a walk and a 2-run homer. Ruth 1 for 2, 2 walks and an RBI, but
I tell you why he don't have Bill Terry in the lineup.
That's true. No Bill Terry. That's at least two hits out the window. 2 to 4 out the window. He gets 3 strikeouts too. He does get a stolen base from Tim Raines, of course. I don't know. Let's see. Hit machine takes hits, runs, home run with 4, RBI, walks to ghost, stolen base to ghost, strikeouts to hit machine, and batting average 6.2. Oh man!
Oh my goodness.
Well, I do have good news for the Ghosts of Candlestick Park. This is Johan Santana's first game of his final season in 2012.
Okay.
So, this is declining older Santana. That doesn't mean he had a bad game. I guess we'll see, but that sure beats Ed Walsh in his 40 win season. Okay. Johan Santana, 2012, along with Bill Wagner, 2006. Well, still, wow, a pretty dang good start for Santana. He only lasts 5 innings, but it's 5 IIS, 2 hits, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts. Jeez. He still salvages, even in his final season. Billy Wagner, scoreless inning, strikes out the side. It's not a save opportunity. So none of the trifecta, though. But look at the ERA's 0 and the whip's 0.67. Ks and Ks per 9 are pretty good. IS is at 6. Jeez. Okay. Chris, you're in trouble here. Don Drysdale, Troy Percival. These guys are going to have to try and salvage this. All right. Drysdale, Percival. Here we go. Oh, my goodness. Don Drysdale. One of the better starts we've seen all year. Don Drysdale completing
Holy cow.
One hit shutout, no walks, 6 strikeouts. And then Percival with a scoreless inning with a walk, but no save.
Holy cow. That number 2 pitching.
Did he pull off the miracle? So wins to ghosts, quality starts, IIS even. Ks and Ks per 9 to hit machine.
Unbelievable.
Whip. Are you kidding me? He had a 0 ERA and a 0.2 whip.
I'm serious when I say I've never seen anything like it.
10 IIS.
Doesn't matter what he does.
Just threw a 1-hit shutout.
It doesn't matter what he does.
Oh my! There's some serious. This is like the goat with the Cubs, or the Billy Goat curse. Yeah, it was the Cubs, right?
Yeah.
And the Red Sox had their curse. This is starting to get up to that level, I think. Here.
Yeah, I don't know what we could call it.
Well, there goes to Candlestick Park, so I must have something to do with San Francisco. Candlestick. Yeah. I don't know. But yeah, we'll have to figure that one out. But something's going on here.
Leprosy or something.
A leprosy. Probably not his favorite nickname there. You'll have to let us know, Chris, if you've ever had that nickname. It sounds too clever for a middle school nickname. That's like if a smart high schooler wanted to try to degrade you. But normally the smart high schoolers wouldn't degrade people. They just defend themselves. So we'll proceed. All right. Well, so that's going to put us into game 3 with a hit machine. Look at them go. I mean, they've been hitting really well. I don't want to take away from them. They've had some great performances today. They're taking destiny in their own hands. They have Chief Bender on the mound with Koji Urahara in relief, who's actually hasn't had much play, has been pretty dang good in the limited time he's played. Versus Mordecai, a.k.a. Three Finger Brown, and Troy Percival.
Chief Bender has been decent, 3.67 ERA at the 1.3 whip. And Mordecai Brown, though, 42 and 2/3 innings. Listen to this, 0.63 ERA at the 0.89 whip.
Oh my gosh. So good. Yeah, he's top 5 in the Cy Young race. He's been so good. For the hitters, we got Bill Dickey in there. Hank Greenberg is in there, this is actually July 4th, 1945. This is his 3rd game back after he returned from the war. His 3rd game back from a 4-year baseball hiatus due to World War II. Jody Reed's got a chance in there. Earl Averill. So there's a couple backups. Elston Howard catching, but Bill Terry back up there. So that's a good sign. This is Mark McGuire's first month with the St. Louis Cardinals, September 1997. Yeah. That was the beginning of something good for him, that's for sure. All right. Let's see what we got here. Hit machine. Okay. This is an interesting one. They got good power, but just a 226 batting average. Troy Tulowitzki, 3 for 4, 2 runs, 1 walk, and a 2-run homer. Hank Greenberg hits a solo homer. Juan Gonzalez, what a week for him. 1 for 3, a run, a walk, and 2 RBI. Hack Wilson 0 for 3. Yeah, this is not bad. This guy's in the middle of the road here.
Mm-hmm. Some things could hold up, but I mean, unfortunately for him, Bill Terry is sitting in the dugout on the other side, and he's ready.
Yeah, he'll get half the hits himself. So. Here we go.
You think I'm lying? Do you think I'm lying?
Nope, he's not lying. 3 for 5 with a run and an RBI. Bill Terry, the dude
just hits multi-hit games.
Only batter with that hit, Freddie Lindstrom. Everybody else. Tim Raines, look at him. 2 for 3, a run, 2 RBI, and a stolen base. Mark McGuire for the Cardinals, 2 for 4 with a walk, a solo homer.
Wow.
Good grief. Well, let's see what that does. Ghosts take hits. They tie in runs. Hit machine takes home runs. They tie in RBI. Hit machine takes walks. Ghost takes stolen bases. Hit machine takes strikeouts. Ghost take batting.
Kidding me? Ghost line just looks so much better.
It does, but less power, I guess. Kind of. Well, hardly. We're looking at a 3-3 tie going into pitching. My goodness, but what a pitching matchup we have. Chief Bender, Mordecai Brown. For Koji Irahara, this is his 4th game. So in 2011, he got traded from the Orioles to the Rangers. And he was mostly his best when he was on the Red Sox. But he went from the Orioles to the Rangers. And the Orioles got in return Tommy Hunter and Chris Davis.
Oh.
Chris Davis, who would then steal so much money from him. And struggle in his
Someone I
tenure.
never had in fantasy.
Yeah. So, yes, I think I had him a portion of 1 year. That's all I had. All right. Chief Bender, Koji Irahara. Here we go. Man, we've had some good pitching performances today. 9 innings, a win, a quality start, just 3 hits, 1 run, a walk, 7 strikeouts.
Here we go again.
That's true. Here we go again. A scoreless inning for Koji with a walk and a strikeout. No save, so not quite a trifecta, but shoot. a .9 ERA and a .5 WHIP. This is looking pretty solid all around. Oh man. Oh, it's all going to come down to this. Mordecai Brown, Troy Percival. Can they stave off a freaking sweep? What the heck? I mean, if he could pick anyone to have on the mound so far this year, if I were him, it would be Mordecai Brown. Percival's his best reliever. So coming at him with both barrels. Here we go. Oh.
I quit.
No.
I quit.
This is not going to be good enough.
I'm done. I'm done editing the roto sheet. I'm done with this league. I'm done.
What even is roto anymore? Wow. Mordecai Brown, quality start, 6 innings, 5 hits, 2 runs, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts. Percival, scoreless inning with a save, a hit. But let's tally it up because Hit Machine will take wins. They'll tie quality starts. Yes. Hit Machine takes Ks per 9. Saves to Ghost. ERA and whip to Hit
Ridiculous.
Machine.
Listen, and he ain't going to go anywhere in roto because he had good games. He had good games offensively and pitching.
Yes, he did. He loses 8-4 this game. He had 368 batting average and a 2.57 ERA and a 1 whip.
The dude is the most unlucky dude I've ever seen. It's good. The gap's going to widen. It's going to be. It was -10. It's going to be. Who knows?
Can we get a -16? That's the ultimate goal. We're creeping up there. Slowly. Well, Chris, literally don't know anymore what to say about what's going on. I'm scared to scroll over to the standings.
You should be because he's second to last.
What is happening?
17-2, second to last, tied with Formidable and Tony. They're all freaking tied, and he is the second-ranked roto team.
This is insane. I've never seen anything
Ethan's
remotely
over there
like
licking
this.
his chops. Just
When do I get to play that?
Now, let's not take anything from Ryland. Ryland 13, 16, and 1. He's climbing the ranks here.
Yeah, that was huge for him. Huge.
Yeah.
That puts him very close to the playoff area there.
Yeah.
So that was just what the doctor ordered for $ Hit Machine. And he's going to get to have bragging rights for the undetermined future at work now. The sweep. Wow.
I'm just going to tell you right now, if it ever does turn around and Ghosts of Candlestick Park can get to the 8th seed, I would be extremely nervous if I was the 1 seed. Having to play him at the 8th seed in the playoffs.
That would be insane. Yeah, that would be insane. My goodness. Well, that is mind-blowing, officially mind-blowing. And that puts us into our next matchup for the night. Goodness gracious.
It is my man Dan, Chuck Wagon fans, 13 and 14 versus the Sasquad, who is 3 games above 500 at 14, 11, and 2, sitting in 4th place. Sasquad is ranked 6th in roto, 9th offensively, 7th in pitching. And the Chuck Wagon fans, listen to this right here. He's ranked 9th in roto, except he is 4th offense. You remember last year? It's complete flip.
Yeah.
It's complete flip. He is 4th in offense and 13th in pitching.
Oof. Yeah, pitching has been his problem, particularly starting pitching. But yeah, his hitting up there. I mean, Sasquad's been very solid though, like all around, just a solid team. So Chuck Wagon fans do have their work cut out for them today. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Pull up game number. Oops, those ones can go away. Game number 1.
So interestingly enough, me and you both have missed that Don Mattingly wasn't the only one.
Yeah,
Who has started.
we missed that last week. Yeah.
This team right here has some guys that have started every game. So we are matching up Phil Niekro and Mariano Rivera versus Max Scherzer and Kenley Jansen, who has been excellent. Look at this closers battle right here. Incredible.
Yeah. Incredible close battle, Jansen and Rivera. Jansen did get touched up 2 different games last week. His numbers overall still amazing. Scherzer leads the league in strikeouts with 74 and 11.29 Ks per 9 as a starter. It's amazing. But he has a 3.51 ERA. He's given up some bombs, but a .97 whip. I mean, he's been one of the better pitchers in the league. Just got touched up a little. Phil Niekro, 3.91 ERA and a 1.62 whip. He has struggled.
Golly.
And he's the first pitcher drafted by this team. So theoretically, on paper, it should be his ace.
We're going to see Ivan Rodriguez, Pete Rose at first base, Sandberg, Brooks Robinson, Toby Hara. Or is it Hara?
I'm not sure.
Max, Yastrzemski, Mickey Mantle, Roberto Clemente, and Dave Parker. Dave has had some moments. On this side, Johnny Bench, he runs with the same lineup except for the DHs. Johnny Bench, Joey Votto, Eddie Collins, Chipper Jones, Cal Ripken Jr., Matt Stillwater, Oklahoma Holiday, Andrew McCutcheon, Brian Giles, and David Justice. Who, by the way, did you hear that Matt's youngest son could potentially be better than Jackson?
Really? I have not heard that.
They say Jackson's hit profile is he's way better contact hitter, blah, blah, blah. They say Ethan, I think it's Ethan Holiday, if I'm not mistaken, has a lot more power.
Huh.
I'll tell you this. I saw him play in high school against Bartlesville, and yeah. they were holidays.
Yeah. You could tell they had the holiday look.
Mm-hmm.
Well, dang. Lots of comments about that Chipper Jones second-round draft pick on the Facebook thread there. I mean, that maybe more than anything, that was a huge comments.
We had to explain that it was a homer pick. He missed out on him last year.
Yeah.
I want to make sure he got him this year. Yeah.
But we'll see. All right. Well, this should be a good matchup. Let's see what Chuckwagon fans start us out with here. Oh, yuck.
Well, Carl gets a stolen base.
4 hits, and 2 of them, half of them were from Mickey Mantle.
Okay, well, all right. That's about it.
Yeah, one RBI from Parker. Okay, so moving on. Let's see what Sasquatch did here. Coops kind of asked.
4th ranked offense. Yeah, right.
Yeah, come on. All right, Sasquatch. What it? Okay.
Okay. RBI from Eddie Collins. 2 walks from Joey Votto.
This is like watching a blindfold boxing match, right?
It's a 2-1 ball game. Sasquatch wins 2 runs to 1 run.
Yeah. Sasquatch takes hits. 2-1. Wow. Our home run RBI tied. Walks to Sasquatch. Stolen base to Chuckwagon. Tied in strikeouts. And Sasquatch takes batting average with the 182.
Meanwhile, Chris is in the background just punching air, sitting there. Are you serious?
Yeah,
This is what? Seriously?
They would not perform like this against him. I can just guarantee you. You can bet your bottom dollar.
28, 5 home runs.
Holy moly. Well, Phil Niekro has got a bit of a deficit to work with here. Niekro and Mariano Sandman. Let's see. Oh, what happened here?
He continues to be bad. 3 1/3, 10 hits. Mariano Rivera does his thing. Save with an inning, 1 IS, but Phil Niekro.
I'm guessing there's probably several unearned runs here too, because 3 1/3, 2 earned runs, but 10 hits though. So
Yeah.
there's probably way more runs that came in. That whip is looking awful.
Yucky.
Well, this is Mr. Morgan must be feeling good right now.
Especially
Max
after running
Scherzer.
182, winning that category.
Yeah, Kenley Jansen. What do we? Oh, what the heck happened here?
This was the last game of the year before the playoffs, I think, in 2017 for Max Scherzer.
So they must have had a huge lead, 3 1/3 in.
No, they just did the last game of the year deal with him. Just said, "Here, let's just get you a few innings and save you for the
tune-up
playoffs
game.
Yeah, I think it was
Yeah.
there was unearned runs. Well, actually, he got an IS. Never mind.
Yeah, 3 1/3 scoreless with just one hit, one walk, 5 strike. He pitched excellent. Kenley with a scoreless inning.
Yeah, it was just the last game of the year versus Pittsburgh, and he just gets him. He hit through 55 pitches.
Well, low scoring matchup. We have a 9-2 easy victory for Sasquatch here in Game 1. Chuck Wagon fans just didn't even get off the bus, it seems, here for Game 1. We'll slide us on over to Game 2. Everything starts fresh in Game 2.
Josh Beckett and Mariano Rivera versus Roy Halladay and Kenley Jansen. We see a Bobby Bonilla sighting.
Oh, a fan favorite. Bobby, fan favorite.
What do you got on Beckett there, boss?
Well, Beckett has been pretty good this year. Well, I take it back. He had a bad week last week. He's sitting at a 4.28 ERA, a 1.28 whip after his shelling last week. Just one win. So he actually has been struggling. But Halladay has been struggling as well. He has a 4.09 ERA and 1.27 whip. So looking pretty even between these two.
Okay. We see Todd Helton, Ken Caminetti, and Robin Yount, I think, are the newcomers. He moves Pete Rose to left field. So
Robin Yount in the intro video, I had his 3,000th hit. That was him high-fiving his coach in first base.
I'll have to go back and rewatch that.
Gave him high five and a hug there. So, yeah, that's what that is when you see that. Okay, yep. Let's see it. Chuck Wagon fans can only go up here, right? Let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay. 5 RBIs from Roberto Clemente with a 3-for-3 game. Robin Yount, a home run, 3 for 4, 2 RBIs. Ryan Sandberg, 1 for 4, but with a home run and RBI. And Todd Helton with a stolen base.
2 for 2 with a walk. Man, Helton's been going off lately.
Only 1K, Dave Parker.
Hits for everybody. Goodness. Okay. 483 batting average. This is more like it. Double-digit runs and RBI. Very nice. Well, that's looking way better. We'll see how Sasquatch handles this one.
Well, he has a really good game, actually. It's not as good as Chuck Wagon's. Very good game. 364. Andrew McCutcheon with the home run. Gets a look at Chipper Jones, 2 for 3, 2 walks, and 2 RBIs. Johnny Bench with a solo home run. Yeah.
Okay, well, let's see. Chuck Wagon fans take hits. They take runs. Ty and home runs. Chuck Wagon takes RBI. Sasquatch takes walks. Chuck Wagon takes stolen bases, strikeouts, and batting average.
Wagon was fed up.
Yeah, they are. 6-1 lead going into pitching.
Look at Brian Giles. It's a subtle 2 for 5 with an RBI. This dude right now.
That'll play. Yeah.
Golly.
That'll play. I will say Dave Parker has been underwhelming today. That's going to hurt his overall numbers. But we'll see. But Todd Helton trying to make a play to get into that MVP race. He would have to – it's tough, though. He would have to bump off either Dave Parker or Larry Walker, who have both been on fire this year. So
we haven't seen Larry yet, have we?
No, not today. Not today. as Buzz Lightyear would say. Okay, let's get to pitching. Two pitchers who could use some good outings to improve their stats a little bit. Josh Beckett, Mariano Rivera. Okay.
Oh, great start.
Okay.
Win and a quality start, 6 Ks, 7 innings. Mariano Rivera does not get a save, but he gets an IIS with an inning and a hit and a K.
There's just a machine. So good. Yeah, these are looking good. And with a 6-1 lead, that's he's sitting pretty right now. Roy Halladay would just have to absolutely go bonkers, which we've seen some insane games this week. Halladay Jansen, what do we got? Oh,
Yeah,
yikes.
well, he goes 7 1/3, but gives up 5 earned runs. He gets 0 out of 3 of the trifecta.
Oof, that's not going to cut it. Okay, let's see. Wins Chuckwagon, quality starts, IS Sasquatch, case per 9 to Chuckwagon, ERA and whip, a 12-2 drubbing in game 2. Talk about bouncing back.
Man.
So we're going to have a game 3.
We're fed up. We are done. You guys, the old, what was the old Texas University's old baseball coach said that his videos are wonderful.
Augie, was that his name?
Augie.
Yeah.
That's what they had Augie come in and talk. You know what? You're not going to remember this in about 15 minutes anyway. So
Augie could go off. He could do some epic speeches.
Vida Blue and Mariano Rivera versus Zach 2017 Greinke. Was that Dodger Greinke? When was Dodger Greinke?
Probably. I can click on it and show you pretty quick. Greinke in 2017 was with the Arizona Diamondbacks.
Oh.
But he did have a 3.2 ERA that year. So that was his best year with the Diamondbacks.
Had a good year. And Francisco Rodriguez.
K-Rod.
Vida Blue. What's Vida Blue been this year?
Struggle bus. 4.84 ERA, a 1.52 whip. He does have a win and a quality start.
Greinke, he has actually been exceptional in
he hasn't pitched a lot, 19 innings, but he has a 0.95 ERA and a 1 whip with 3 quality starts. But 3 quality starts and 0 wins.
Wow.
He's only started 3 times. It's been a quality start every time. So,
does he make the Hall of Fame?
I think the longer he keeps playing, the less likely he is of making the Hall of Fame. I'm kind of thinking no, the way his last couple of years panned out.
Some of those guys found a way when they were pretty old to just change their game up just enough to have a couple like low 3 ERA seasons and tack on some good stats instead. Greinke, not so much. So that might be the difference for him.
Yeah.
We'll see. All right. Let's see. Game 3, rubber match. We got a tie, 1-1. Let's see who takes it.
Well, he has a good batting average, but the counting stats are way, way lacking. Todd Helton, 1 for 5 with 2 RBIs. Dave Parker again, 0 for 3 with a walk. Man.
Yeah, these are looking a little
No
light.
Larry Walker. We didn't see Larry Walker at all, did we?
Nope, no Larry Walker all week. So could expect to see a little bit of decrease in hit production without Larry Walker. All right, we'll see what Sasquatch has in response to that. So, not that great either. 1 RBI.
Okay. Chris is punching air again. Brian Giles, 2 for 5.
This dude.
Just
not much else though. Eddie Collins single-handedly wins stolen bases.
Oh man. Cal Ripken 3 for 4 had a game.
Yeah. He's been having a great season. He might slide into the MVP race at some point.
3 for 4. Well, let's see. Chuckwagon takes hits. They tie in runs, tie in home run. Chuckwagon takes RBI, walks, stolen base to Sasquatch. K's to batting average to Chuckwagon 5-1 lead.
That's surprising.
I would not have guessed. Very surprising. Well, he'll take it. He might need it. Vita Blue. We'll see. I mean, he had some good games, obviously, in his career, but he has been struggling. Vita Blue, Mariano Rivera. Oh, okay.
Look at the II. So I had to change that to 3.34 to make it even because it would be 3 outs there. Does that make sense?
Oh, yeah. I see.
It's a 6 IIS.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd been 5.99. So I had to make that at 0.34.
Yeah.
If that makes sense to everybody
That's
out
fine.
there.
Yeah.
Vita Blue, 3 Ks, 3 hits, 3 walks. Has just above a hair above 1 whip, but Mariano Rivera gets a save with 1 out.
It's a 5-1 lead. They got 1 of the 3 from the trifecta, but the ERA is 0. The whip's 1. So I don't know. K's though, kind of low. We'll see. It's up to Greinke and K-Rod if they want to go off. That would give them a chance. Here we go. Greinke, K-Rod. Oh,
Great! It's a great start. I mean, it's
is.
a really good start. A win and a quality start. 7 innings, 7 Ks. Francisco Rodriguez, 2 IIS, but no save.
Yeah, if that save would have been clutch, but all those strikeouts, they're going to win in Ks and Ks per 9. So let's see. Sasquatch takes wins, quality start. IS Chuckwagon wins, or Ks per 9, saves, ERA, a whip. Wow, can't quite snag it. Chuckwagon fans with a 2-1 series victory.
Oh, man.
After taking games 2 and 3. It's a great bounce back after that tough game 1.
13.
Goodness
and
me.
15 and 15. And let's resort that. Okay, so Chuckwagon fans gets back to 500 with a 15 and 15 record, no ties. And Sasquatch drops to 15, 13, and 2.
Ooh, getting closer to the middle there.
Look at that middle. Look at that middle.
Everyone's just pinching up and down. This is great. This is great. Ooh, well, love to see it. That's going to bring us to our next matchup, our second to last matchup of the night.
Yes, sir. And that would be Picklesburg Baseball Club sitting at 13, 11, and 3 versus the Tiger Lilies, who are 13, 13, and 1. So this has playoff implications.
Absolutely.
In Roto, Tiger Lilies are ranked 8th. They had the 10th ranked offense and 9th ranked pitching. And Picklesburg Baseball Club is the 11th ranked Roto team with the 14th ranked offense, but the 6th ranked pitching.
This can be a good one. I like this matchup on paper. We'll see how it works in real life, though. Oh, boom.
Did you do this?
A little too big. I did pull this one. We have Steve Carlton and Raleigh Fingers versus Tom Glavine and Goose Gossage. So, this is a good pitching matchup.
Steve Carlton has a 1.71 ERA at the 1.26 whip. So, it's been very, very good. Tom Glavine, 3.32 ERA at the 1.47 whip.
Good room for improvement there for Mr. Glavine. Let's see. So for Picklesburg Baseball Club, they have Victor Martinez, William McCovey, Jeff Kent, Adrian Beltre, Ernie Banks, Barry Bonds, 2002 Barry Bonds. So we got a Roy Bonds. Sam Crawford, Ichiro Suzuki, Frank Robinson versus the Tiger Lilies, Gary Carter, Harmon Killebrew, Knapp. Now I've been pronouncing his name wrong all along because I heard a video today and it's vastly different. Lajouet. Lajouet.
Oh, boy.
Knapp Lajouet. I've been saying LaJoy. So, Lajouet.
Oh gosh.
Lajoie. So Nap Lajoie, Wade Boggs, Derek Jeter, Alfonso Soriano, Jim Edmonds, Hank Aaron, and Jim Bottomley, who's been a beast. We have some older players in this. This is Derek Jeter's final season in 2014. Raleigh Fingers' final season in 1985. Victor Martinez' final season in 2018, which means Ben probably drafted him in fantasy and traded him away for some draft assets.
Who is that? Who'd you say?
Victor Martinez. Yeah, I swear you at least 3 times you picked up Victor Martinez and traded him away for draft assets. At least.
It was in season. I'm gonna go look it up right now.
You got me. You got me on one of those big time. I want to say he was involved in the Harper trade, but I don't know. And Jeff Kent's second career game in 1992. So, all right. Let's see. Picklesburg Baseball Club. Ooh, little light. Jeff Kent gets a hit in his second career game with 2 strikeouts. Yikes. Look, Ichiro Suzuki 0 for 4. Sam Crawford 0 for 4. Ordinary Banks 0 for 3. William McCovey has the best game of them all, 2 for 3 with 2 runs, a walk, and an RBI. But this is alarmingly bad. Bad start here, Max. Bad start. Let's see if the Tiger Lilies can capitalize on this. Here we go. Oh, this looks a lot better. A lot better. Look at Nap Lajoie, 3 for 3, 2 runs and a walk. And look at Wade Boggs, 3 for 3, 2 runs and a walk with an RBI. Alfonso Soriano, dude, leads the league in homers. No homers, but 2 for 3, 2 runs, 2 walks, a stolen base. Hank Aaron, 3 for 5. Bottomley, pedestrian 1 for 4 with a walk and an RBI.
I am happy to say I did not trade Victor Martinez in 2018.
His final year. He had mercy on us. Gary Carter popped a solo homer. So this could be ugly. Tiger Lilies take hits, runs, home runs, RBI, walks, oh my, stolen base, strikeout, and batting average. Is this our first clean sweep of the year?
Oh.
We may.
Oh, it is.
I
don't think we've had an
remember
8-0. I don't think we've had an 8-0.
Goodness gravy.
Which means all he has to do is get a win or a quality start or a save, and it's ball game.
Anything from the trifecta. You are right about that. Wow. Talk about showing up in game 1. Tiger Lilies. Steve Carlton, who has been excellent this year, but he's going to have to be so good. He's going to have the trifecta on his end to even hope to tie. So here we go. Well, he gets none of the trifecta. And look at Steve Carlton, 6 1/3, 12 hits, 5 earned runs. And Raleigh Fingers, I mean, he does well. 2 scoreless innings, 2 hits, 2 strikeouts, but no save or win. So let's just see what Glavin and Gossage did for their stats, because it is a formality at this point. Quality start for Glavin, 6 innings, 5 hits, 2 runs, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts. Gossage with 1 1/3 scoreless gets the save with a walk and 2 strikeouts. So we are looking at a 14-1. That ties for the highest margin of victory on the year.
Wow.
With a 13-point margin of victory. 14-1. Goodness. Well, yikes. Okay, congrats, Wade. That was quite the game for you. Back to the drawing board here for Max. Let's pull up game number 2. Nolan Ryan on the mound. and Raleigh Fingers in relief against Jim Palmer and Goose Gossage. What a great matchup there.
Jim Palmer and Goose.
Let's check my notes here. Let's see.
Oh, wrong team. Nolan Ryan, 5.04 ERA with a 1.44 WHIP. Palmer, though, listen to this guy, 0.79 ERA with a 0.90 WHIP.
Jeez. Okay. Go off, Palmer. There are some, let's see. This will be, though, Jim Palmer's 11th career game in 1965, his rookie year. So we're getting a very young Jim Palmer. We'll see what that means for us. This is also Rafael Soriano's last month of his career in 2014. Troy Gloss's final season there in 2010, and Sam Crawford's final season in 2017. So let's see what we get. Need a bit of a bounce back performance here for Picklesburg. He needs it bad. So let's see. Okay, I see way less zeros this time.
That's great.
Look at all these hits. 14 hits. Hits for everybody except for Troy Gloss's final season, 0 for 4, 3 strikeouts. Though only 3 strikeouts of the game for them. Ichiro, 2 for 4. Crawford, 1 for 1. Frank Robinson, 2 for 4. Beltre having a game. 3 for 4. 2 runs, a walk, 2-run homer. Jeez. 483 batting average. Yeah, this is looking great. Let's see what Sasquatch can do. All right, Sasquatch.
Nap LaJoey. Holy cow.
Nap, 5 for 6. 3 runs. Harmon Killebrew, 1 for 3. 2 runs, a walk, a 2-run bomb. Jim Edmonds, 2 for 5 with a solo homer. Soriano, 2 for 3 with an RBI.
Wow.
Some good games here. Jeter, 0 for 5, and Boggs, 0 for 4. But, shoot. Let's see. Nap's going off, man. Tied in hits, runs to Picklesburg, home runs to Tiger Lilies, RBI to Picklesburg, walks to Picklesburg, stolen base to Picklesburg, tied in strikeouts, and batting average to Picklesburg. Good bounce back game. 5-1 lead going into pitching. But they have one of the biggest wild cards in the league on the mound, Nolan Ryan. He could absolutely seal it for you, or he could absolutely torch it.
Mr. Zero Cy Youngs.
Nolan Ryan, 1976, the same year as Raleigh Fingers here in 1976.
Okay.
Here we go. Well, this is about right. 7 innings, 1 hit, 6 walks, 7 strikeouts, 2 runs. This is quality start. He doesn't get the win. Fingers 1 2/3 scoreless, but no saves. Does have 2 strikeouts. I don't know. The Ks and Ks per 9 are good. The IS, well, overall, actually, his stats pretty good, but he only got 1 of the trifecta.
It's a good start, especially being at 5-1.
Yeah, I agree. Well, Jim Palmer has been very good. Let's see if he can create some magic. Pull a rabbit out of his hat. Jim Palmer.
Goose doesn't.
This was, like I mentioned earlier, this was the 11th game of Palmer's career. And he goes 5 innings, gives up a run of 2 hits, 5 walks, 2 strikeouts. But Goose doesn't record now. Gives up 2 hits and a run. So,
God, Goose.
Goose says, no, sorry, it's not going to happen. Soriano, when he went 2 for 3, was the last multi-hit game of his career. 2014 there. Well, this is going to be a Picklesburg victory because they'll take quality starts, IES, Ks per 9, ERA, and a whip. Wow, 11-1. ran away with that. So we've been back and forth here. Nothing in between.
Mhm.
That will
Golly.
take us into a game 3. The rubber match between these two teams. Trading blows. Game 3. We have another final season Victor Martinez, 2018. This is actually the last month of his career. And Troy Glass, last game, it was his last season. This is his first season. His 13th game, to be exact, in 1998. And then Andre Dawson, rookie. But on the mound, we have Big Sexy
Bartolo
Cologne.
Colon.
2016 Big Sexy. So he's a little younger there than, lately. So that might bode well. Raleigh Fingers in relief versus Bill Donovan and Goose Gossage.
Bartolo with a 1.93 ERA, but a 1.61 WHIP. And Bill Donovan 3.96 ERA, the 1.58 WHIP.
Not the best there for him. All right, this is what it's all about. Game 3. Come on, Picklesburg. Oh, not too inspiring. We have a 1991, a young Barry Bonds, 1 for 3 with a walk and a 2-run bomb, a home run from young Barry.
Okay.
But other than that, Victor Martinez in his final season, 3 for 4 with an RBI. McCovey 0 for 4, Jeff Kent 0 for 4. Troy Glass strikes out 3 times again. This is boom or bust for them. Apparently, there's nothing else for them to do. But
his offense hadn't been great all year. It's been his pitching that's carried him.
It's true. All right. Whoa, Rocky Colavito sighting here too.
Oh.
All right. Let's see what we got. Oh,
yikes!
Okay. Look at Nap Lawson Lajoie, 3 for 5 with 2 runs, an RBI.
Nap.
Soriano hits a home run, his 12th of the year. Solo bomb for Soriano,
dude.
But
this is. I mean, I understand how there's no evenness to these pools right now.
No, there's not. Gary Carter pops another solo homer too. Jim Bottomley, just a cool 3 for 4 with 2 runs, a walk, and an RBI. Well, Tiger Lilies will take hits, runs, home runs, RBI, walks. Oh my, stolen base. Okay, strikeouts to Picklesburg, but batting average.
Wow.
7-1 lead for Tiger Lilies going into pitching. Yeah, talk about polarizing results. This has been the epitome of that, this matchup. Bartolo Colon, Raleigh Fingers, here we go. Big Sexy gets rocked. 4 2/3 innings, 10 hits, 6 earned runs, 2 strikeouts. Raleigh Fingers, scoreless 2/3 of an inning with a save. But yeah, down 7-1 with a 10.15 ERA and a 1.88 WHIP. Let's just see what Bill Donovan does. See if he can start improving his stats a little bit here. He does. 8-inning quality start, 3 hits, run, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts. A scoreless inning with a save for Goose Gossage. And let's see how. Wow. 12-2. So we went 14-1 to 11-1 the other way to 12-2 back the other way again. This has definitely been our most swinging game. Pendulum swinging like crazy in this game.
Meanwhile, while you're over there pulling there, I pulled up a dang YouTube video, try to learn how to say Nap's name right.
Is it Lajoie?
Zoe, yeah. That's the French
Lajoie.
pronunciation. But I kept hearing Lajoie. Like almost
like
close.
joy, almost.
Yeah. I don't know. More studying on that.
Yeah. He deserves to have his name pronounced correctly. He's a stud. But this is going to bring these two teams closer together in the standings, isn't it? Are we pinching
Sure
down again?
is.
Oh,
SAS
man.
Squad 15-13-2, and Tiger Lilies 15-14-1.
Oh,
Look
man.
at this cluster.
They're a game and a half off from each other. Actually, their winning percentage is the same. Interesting.
Look at
Because
that
of the
cluster.
ties. I love it. I love the chaos.
Yes.
Embrace the chaos. Well, good job, Tiger Lilies and Max. You're still right there in the hunt. Competitive team. That puts us at our final matchup of the week now.
And it pits the Pine Tar Bandits, the number 1 ranked team in the standings, 18-7-2, versus the number 3 ranked team, OGs, 15-11-1. This is going to be an incredible matchup. In Roto, OGs is ranked 3rd with the 3rd ranked offense and 3rd ranked pitching. And Pine Tar Bandits is the 4th ranked with the 5th ranked offense and the 4th ranked pitching.
Jeez, what a freaking matchup. What a matchup. Two guys that know each other in person as well. Not exactly BFFs. So this will be great.
Great friends.
Oh, yeah, okay. I retract that then. Great friends. Let's see what our first lineups look like for game 1. We're putting Knapp Rucker and Trevor Hoffman versus Roy Oswalt and Craig Kimbrell. And then let's see. Travis has Ted Simmons, Eddie Murray, Robinson Cano, George Brett, Honus Wagner, Billy Williams, Ricky Henderson, Reggie Jackson, and Jason Giambi. Versus OGs has Yogi Berra, Jeff Bagwell, Charlie Gehringer, Gary Sheffield, Joe Sewell, Ted Williams, Kenny Lofton, Manny Ramirez, and Carlos Delgado. This is the A team here. We have a lot of number 1 players going. I mean, this is mano a mano right here.
Knapp Rucker. Have you talked about the pitching yet?
We have not. Well, I've mentioned their names. I haven't given anything
Knapp
more than
Rucker, 3.71 ERA with a 1.41 WHIP. So, not incredible. Could use some improvements. Roy Oswalt, 2.87 ERA with a 1.02 WHIP. So, Craig Kimbrell, by the way, has been stupid good. 1 ERA with a 0.61 WHIP and 11 saves.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Kimbrell.
If there's a weakness on the Pine Tar Bandits, it has been his relief pitching. Neither one guy has not been great, but
which is crazy because he has Trevor freaking Hoffman.
Exactly, it should even out.
Okay, let me check my notes one more time. All I have is Knapp Rucker rookie in 1907. So we'll see whatever that means. I don't know if he had a good year, bad year's rookie year, but young Rucker. All right, hitters for Pine Tar. Whoa. Look at these numbers. My goodness. 432 batting average.
Oh my gosh.
Billy Williams have a day. 4 for 5, 2 runs and a 2-run bomb. Ricky Henderson, 2 for 3 with 2 runs, 2 walks. He got him 4 times, but no stolen bases. Very surprising. Honus Wagner, though, 3 for 4, 2 runs, and he had a stolen base. Hits for everybody except Reggie Jackson, who walked twice.
Good to see his offense bounce back from 2 weeks ago. That 2 weeks ago offense was atrocious.
Yeah, but he still won those, or he tied and won those 2 games because he was playing Chris.
That's right. That's right.
Oh goodness. All right. Well, this looks very good. But he is playing the OGs. Excellent hitting team. Mm-hmm. So if anyone can match it, might be these guys. Let's see. Well, hits for everybody except Berra, but a lot of one for games. Gary Sheffield, who's been amazing this year, 2 for 4, 2 runs and a solo bomb. Look at Jeff Bagwell, 2 for 2, 3 walks, an RBI, and 2 stolen bases.
Jeff Bagwell, man.
Single-handedly takes that category.
I think people forget just how good Bagwell was when he played.
Yeah. Well, I wore my Jeff Bagwell jersey to work one of the days this week, and it got a lot of love. There was a lot of people that were a fan of that jersey, so that's cool. Several people imitating his stance, with crouching down. It surprised me. Some of the people that knew it is cool. Ted Williams, 1 for 3 with a run, 2 walks, not bad. Well, let's see. Pine Tar Bandits take hits. They tie in runs, tie in home runs, tie in RBI, walks the OGs, stolen base the OGs, K's and batting average to Pine Tar Bandits.
Goodness.
And he salvages a 3-2.
After a 432 batting average, only a 3-2. That's
jeez. I'm feeling this might be a real battle here, a real dogfight. We'll see. These two teams are just too good. Let's see though. Pitching has been the question a bit with the OGs. Pine Tar Bandits actually not so much. They've been really good, but Rucker as a rookie with Trevor Hoffman. Rookie Rucker with a quality start. 8 innings, 6 hits, 3 runs, 4 walks though, and no strikeouts. Trevor Hoffman doing good things. Save, scoreless inning, a hit, and 2 strikeouts. So we got two of the trifecta. The K's are low though. They have a 3-1 lead right now, or 3-2. I don't know. It depends. If Oswalt and Kimbrel go off, they can take it. If they get blown up, it could go the other way. We'll see. This is 2008 Oswalt, 2022 Craig Kimbrel. Yikes. Here we go. Well, Oswalt has a game, and Kimbrel gets to say so. Trifecta, but Kimbrel does give up a run in 1 inning. Oswalt, 7 2/3, 7 hits, 2 runs, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts. This might be close. Let's see. OGs take wins. They tie in quality starts. IS to Pine Tar Bandits. K's and K's per 9 to OGs. They tie in saves. ERA to Pine Tar to the OGs. Wow. By .07 whip difference. If
K's.
If Rucker walks one less person, he wins the matchup. He walked 4 guys. Wow.
What a matchup. What a start this one.
I think they'll tie if he had one less. But still, what a start. Oh geez. Sliding in there, snagging a 6-5 game 1 victory. Shoot. Well, okay. Well, what a roller coaster. Let's see what game 2 has in store for us. Game 2 pits Fergie Jenkins and Trevor Hoffman versus Garrett Cole and Craig Kimbrel. What a great matchup.
Fergie, 2.54 ERA with a 1.08 whip. He's been great. Cole, though, not so much. 4.01 ERA with a 1.38 whip.
Yeah. I mean, he's been pretty good, like decent, but then he had a bad week that made it kind of worse.
He does have 6 quality starts.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's a lot. Okay, and then let's see. We got Eddie Murray in here. This is actually his rookie season. It is in 1977. Other guys, Hal McRae sighting at DH. And then over for the OGs, it's the same for his hitters. He's going both barrels there. All right. Let's see it. Pine Tar Bandits. Okay.
My goodness.
Oh, look at them go. 11 RBI. Mr. October, Reggie Jackson, 3 for 4 with a 3-run bomb. We got Robinson Cano, 3 for 4, 2 solo homers. I mean, what else? A Ricky Henderson had a walk and a stolen base. Eddie Murray, rookie Eddie Murray, 3 for 5 with a run and an RBI. Ted Simmons, 2 for 4. Hits for everybody except for George Brett and Ricky Henderson. Hal McRae adding to that RBI total, 2 more.
It's a good game right there. 11
It
RBIs. Golly.
Man. Well, oh geez, they managed to salvage the first game. Let's see if they can do it again here in game 2.
Ooh, zeros in the home run and RBI category.
Yeah, they did get a stolen. Jeff Bagwell with another stolen base to tie the category. Everyone but 2 guys got a hit, but there's only 9 hits total. Ted Williams is 3 for 5. He was a home run away from the cycle. It's a single, double, and a triple, but no RBIs or runs from him. Just 1 walk total, which for this team, I believe this team leads the league in walks or something. They're up there. It's a great walking team. So to get just 1 walk is yikes. Only 3 strikeouts, though.
OG's is 3rd in walks.
Oh, okay. 3rd in walks. All right. They're up there. Pine Tar Bandits take hits, runs, home runs, RBI, walks, tying stolen base. OG's take strikeouts. Pine Tar Bandits take batting average and 6-1.
If he comes back from this one, it's because Fergie Jenkins just got absolutely toasted.
We've seen some pretty talented pitchers get toasted today.
That's true.
Feller and Sale, and so it'll. What's crazy is it'll mix up the Cy Young ranks a little bit, except for the fact that the one guy who had the biggest lead by far had an insane game. Brent's team has made the award races kind of
boring
this year. It's turned into who's in the top 5.
How dare you?
Can Brian Giles stay in the top 5? All right.
Our trainer not strike out. That's what we look forward to.
Yeah. All right. Fergie Jenkins, Trevor Hoffman. Oh, go Fergie.
Oh, well, heck. That just clutched it out.
Yeah, it did. Trifecta.
This guy.
Fergie, 9 innings, 7 hits, 1 run, 1 walk, 10 strikeouts. Hoffman, a scoreless inning with a walk and a save. Jeez.
I think he's mad that I only started him 1 time last year.
I forgot you even had Fergie. Wow.
Did. Started him 1 time.
All right. Garrett Cole, Craig Kimbrell. Here we go. Oh, my.
Hey, Garrett Cole popped off.
Yeah, I did.
Not Kimbrell.
Kimbrell in 1 inning gave up a hit, 2 runs, 2 walks, and a strikeout. But Cole, 8 scoreless innings, 4 hits, no runs, no walks, 12 strikeouts for a win and a quality start. That will all be for naught. We'll pad his stats a little bit, but the time wins, quality starts, IS to OGs, Ks per 9 to OGs, saves, ERA.
Unbelievably wins whip.
Closer than I thought. Yeah, he wins whip.
Unbelievably wins whip.
Yeah, even though Kimbrell in 1 inning had a whip of 3. Garrett Cole just went off. To 8-5 victory for the Pine Tar Bandits. So we have a 1-1 tie.
What a matchup.
Yeah.
Rubber match.
Shoot. That is, we have a rubber match to end out the week between these 2 Titans. And the pitchers will be Grover Cleveland Alexander with Trevor Hoffman versus Kurt Schilling and Craig Kimbrell. A 2001 World Series champion season, Kurt Schilling. He was excellent in 2001.
Grover Alexander, a 1.54 ERA with a 1 whip. This season. Kurt Schilling, 4.72 ERA, the 1.4 whip. But like you said, it's a 2001 Kurt Schilling.
Yeah, that changes the ball game a little bit. Trevor Hoffman, this is his 23rd game, though. Young, 1993 rookie Trevor Hoffman. So we'll see how that goes. All right. For all the marbles. Pine Tar Bandits, can they stay hot with the bats in 3 games in a row? Yeah, pretty much. Holy crap.
Jeez,
Eddie
Pine Tar.
Murray, 2 for 4, 2 runs.
Yeah.
Honus Wagner, 3 for 5 with a walk, 2 RBI, and a stolen base. Ricky Henderson, 1 for 3, 2 runs, 2 walks, and a stolen base. Reggie Jackson pops a solo homer. Magli Ordonez, 2 for 5 with a run, 2 RBI. And Ted Simmons pops a solo homer up there. Well, these numbers are pretty good. That extra stolen base to have 2, that's nice. But there's some guys who can swipe bags over there for the OGs. They got Lofton out there. We'll see. All right, here we go. OGs. What do we got? Not bad. Hits for everybody except Berra and Bagwell. No stolen bases for Bagwell this time, but
2 great offensive battles there.
Gehringer, 3 for 5, 3 runs. He's been amazing this year. Sheffield, 2 for 4, 2 RBI. Ted Williams filling up the stat sheet. 1 for 2 with a run, 2 walks, and a solo homer. I don't know. Let's fill this out and see. Pine Tar Bandits take hits. OGs take runs. They tie in homers. Pine Tar Bandits take RBI. OGs take walks. Pine Tar Bandits take stolen bases, strikeouts, and batting average. 5-2 lead for the Pine Tar Bandits going into pitching. Grover Cleveland Alexander. He's been aces this year. He's working with a very young Trevor Hoffman.
He's got to feel good about it.
Yeah.
Grover.
Well, Hoffman's been touched up at least once every week, it seems like. So can he get out unscathed this week? We'll see. Here we go. Ooh. Oh, no. Nothing from the trifecta. Grover pitches okay. 9 innings, 11 hits, 5 runs, no walks, 4 strikeouts. Well, not great. Hoffman does good job. 1 1/3 scoreless with a walk and 3 strikeouts, but no save or win. Ooh, all of a sudden that 5-2 lead is looking like he'll need every bit of that. Depends on what 2001 Kurt Schilling can do. With a 2014 Craig Kimbrell. That's even Braves Kimbrell, too.
Oh, my goodness.
Oof. Stars align here.
Can he
Let's
hold
see.
it off?
Let's see, though. You still never know. You can get any kind of game.
Can he hold it off?
Oh!
No.
What a game. Win and quality start. 9 innings, 3 hits, 1 run, 1 walk, 9 strikeouts.
No.
Kimbrell with a scoreless inning, but no save. Let's see. Wins to OGs, quality starts. IS to Travis, though. OGs take Ks for 9.
He did
ERA
it.
and a whip. He
came
did it.
back and won.
Oh, my.
After being down 5-2 in offense. What a battle that was.
My goodness. I think that was part of the testament of those polls. You get 0-1 Schilling and 2014 Craig Kimbrell. That's a pretty nice lineup.
Wow.
So, goodness. So that's going to be a 2-1 series victory for the OGs.
That was a battle there.
But Travis is still in first, is he not?
He is. He is in first place, 19-9-2.
Wow.
So he drops to only 10 above. But OGs goes to 17-12-1, so he gets closer to the 2 seed there. Those are updated too, by the way. Those are the changes. We have the Quakers jump 3 spots to 4th place. Fourth place for the Quakers.
Oh my! Oh my!
3 spots for $sign Hit Machine. He's in 11th now. Formidable jumps 2 spots to 13. And Ghost of Candlestick Park. Well, you're 13th.
Yeah.
And probably number 2, probably going to gain on the 1 seed in Roto.
Oh, geez. Yeah, probably after this week. Oh, Lordy.
Dude, look at this. Look at these battles right here. Look. Not the 9 seed, which is 9 and 10, basically. 15 and 15.
Yeah.
There's 10 teams above 500 or above. And then, I mean, everybody's so close. This is going to be great.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. So close. So we have 15 weeks. So we have 11, 5 more weeks in the season still. So there's still some serious opportunities to tack on some wins or losses there. But it's the vice is closing. To time, it's like you're in the escape room or whatever, and the walls are getting smaller, slowly but surely.
Dude, can we look at the matchups for next week real quick?
Yeah.
I see a Quasi Quakers versus Sasquatch. Quakers versus Sasquatch. That's going to be a good one.
Let's see. Okay, starting at the top here, Pine Tar Bandits and Picklesburg Baseball Club, 2 upper teams. Dollar Sign Hit Machine and OGs. Let's see if Dollar Sign Hit Machine can. They got the sweep this week, but it was against the least lucky team in the league, so they're going to face the OGs, who are pretty consistently great. That'll be interesting. Tiger Lilies and Masters of the Diamond. That'll be a good one too, because the Tiger Lilies are on the up and up.
They're ranked 17 or 7th.
They could surprise you. You can't sleep on them. And Masters, I mean, always arguably the best team in the league, but they showed a little bit of humanity today. Okay, this will be interesting. Ghosts of Candlestick Park versus the Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
And she's a game ahead of him. So she's in 11th currently, and he's in 13th.
She finds a way to put out her better stats at the right time. He does the exact opposite. So we'll see how that goes. Formidable and Mosby Special. This is 2 teams with a lot of momentum. Formidable and Mosby Special.
Yeah, Mosby's at 9th right now. He's a plays 1 spot out of the playoffs.
And then Sasquatch and Crazy Quakers, aren't these 2 teams are
yes, it's gonna be good.
Close in the standings.
Look at that.
You got the one team going down and the other going up. Can they change reverse course, or will they stay the same? Yikes. Doo-Woppers versus Ducey's Delights. This will be an underdog battle for Ducey's. But we've seen underdogs take victories for sure. So Chuckwagon fans of Short Porch. I mean, Ethan's got to get rolling.
Yeah, Chuckwagon's at 15 and 15 currently.
Yeah. That's true. He's right in the playoff hunt.
But there's 5 games left, 5 weeks left. 5 times 3 is 15. And currently Ethan is 9 games below 500. He has
that magic number. That magic number is getting smaller and smaller.
He has got to make a run now.
Oof. Goodness. That's lots of intrigue going into next week. Lots of intrigue.
Man, guys, great.
Well, can't wait to see it. Can't wait to see it. Let's see. Let's bring us up here. Man. Wild week. What a wild week. Some people going off, going crazy. The Quakers, Mosby Special, Hit Machine. What the heck, man? These guys are making it interesting. Can't count them out.
Yep.
Can't
it's going to be
count
great. I can't wait.
Next week.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, we shall see. Well, I can guarantee it won't be a Friday stream. So we'll figure it out. We might patch it together 2 parts, or we might do some late night marathon. We'll see. We'll keep you guys informed. Lineups are not ready to be set yet. I need to change the eligibility and clear those out. But as soon as I do, I'll message you guys and let you know.
Man.
Good timing. I got the family rolling in here. All right. Well, thank you as usual for co-hosting, Mr. Scholler. It was a good time. We love you all. And Albert Pujols is the GOAT. And Andy, you heard it from Andy first.
Joe DiMaggio's garbage.
Yeah, that's right. All right. You all have a good week.